There, a view just for you perverts. Hello. We are live now. Probably should mention I have drops. Let me edit the title. Hey Sylvia, how's it going? Ah, damn it. Didn't mean to turn that button on. I'm waiting for Dakin. Dakin's fucking around with Legos. Let's see how this does. I have my doubts. I'm a little anxious about doing WoW. God damn it, what is it doing? Ah, VTube Studio! What are you doing?
Hello.
Hey, Dakin! I'm already in Taurus. Gonna give people a little bit to show up. Just started the stream. Obviously, you need to log in and shit too. Do you need cell reverb, whatever the fuck it is?
Possibly. I'm on the way. I'm already logged in, so just give me a couple minutes. I'll be right there.
Okay. I'm not in any rush. I was just asking so I didn't kill it if you needed it. Why is my mouth sticking open now? What the fuck are you doing, VTS? Champions, bring that monstrosity down, shout Trallian. Be useful. You've gotten exactly like 3 good lines in the entire history of the game.
Rallian could be so much better.
He really could have, but he's not.
He might.
He's just fucking terrible.
I think. Well, we'll wait a little bit. I've got some rambling to do about the future and theories.
God damn it, what is Details doing? Why do I have to update Details every single fucking day I log in? It's just a damage meter. It shouldn't have to be updated like 7 fucking times. I think we're probably looking at like the average WoW viewing I'm going to have. Like I feel like this is going to be like a 3-viewer game.
That's fair. Well, we could pretty much go with it.
It doesn't really have like the niche appeal that like my old RPGs have, and it's not popular because I'm not like, Method. Or whatever the fuck their name is now.
You'd get more if we switched over to hardcore for a while, but
like I'll probably get some if we do like classic season thing, but nobody cares about fucking comfy old raid shit.
So speaking of Season of Discovery, what are you thinking as far as faction?
Horde.
You're wrong, but that's okay.
No, like, it's not even close. Horde ratios in
It's very
Classic are just
close.
objectively better.
No, that's everyone plays Alliance for a reason.
No, like, everyone plays Alliance for PvP. Like, PvE?
No, they play it because, honestly, they play it because Dwarf Priest is overpowered, and everything else kind of comes from there.
Like, Berserking is easily the most broken thing in the game.
Yeah, for personal, but again, Fear Ward is so much better than anything else.
You're acting like I'm not just gonna fucking play a warrior.
I mean, Warrior is not even overpowered anymore. You're also invite me. Also, I don't know if you have to bring up the things, but the icon thingy's not up.
What the fuck? I know I told... Oh, wait, it's probably just not... Like, what are you talking about? Stream Avatars is up?
I thought you had like a portrait for me
Um...
that pops up when I speak.
Oh, it's probably linked to the D&D thing. Give me a second. I'll fucking add it in. Different OBS tab.
Gotcha.
Browser source. Existing.
I loaded up a WoW one and everything.
Just need to figure out what I fucking called you. Alright, you're there under dev.
Yo.
Alright, there we go. We're gonna stick you down there.
Fair enough.
I hate that you got the color I want and I got the shitty fucking springtime one.
Of course, you wanted the winter one. Oh, that was the thing I needed from him, so that's good.
Hooray! So, which thing did you want to talk about first?
Well, this kind of ties into Terrellian, so I kind of want to go with it. And it is. Have you seen the Avengers cutscene for that was Data Mined?
No. You
All
act
right,
like I
well,
care about movies, especially
do
superhero movies.
No, not superhero. In WoW,
No.
there was a very Avengers reminiscent cutscene.
I have not seen any WoW data mining in a long time.
Okay. Well,
1 second, Sylvia. Let me fix that. Hold on, Dev. Let me fix the in-game sounds. But I don't really think the in-game sounds matter that much for this.
well, you have Art or Illidan talking. It's always pleasant.
Alright, let me figure this out.
But man has a voice like butter. Traitorous butter.
Properties? Oh, I know what's going on. It's WoW specific. I know what's going on. Let me fix this shit. Options. Audio. There we go. Now you should have sound. Anyhow, proceed.
Alright, well, long story short, it's not too big a deal, but I don't think they're doing the Corellian goes all light fascist storyline.
I don't think they are either.
Many gave their lives to hold
I
this
still
flag.
think Urel from Alternate Future doing that is on the table.
It would give them an excuse to bring back Garrosh. Well, so Sylvia, the theory was that Urel would show up, and because she's already light fascist, like she would get in with Terrellian, who is leading light fascist in a lot of the books.
Well, keep in mind the reason Terrellian, when he first got introduced, like struggled with the light, and he had it was a hard time becoming a paladin, and his like awakening to the light was orcs are disgusting monsters that don't deserve to exist.
Yeah, basically for Terrellian, like the way that they wrote Terrellian, like he struggled with the light because like he couldn't find his conviction. And so
Yeah, it was
his
basically
conviction was the orcs are abominations.
why bad happened.
Yeah, like the orcs are abominations that the light has nothing to do with, so it's perfectly fine to murder the shit out of the orcs. Which obviously, you know, in 2020s kind of societal environment is probably not what Blizzard wants to be writing about anymore.
Oh, there's a little bit of that. As for his Void Wife, well, that's because the even more classic, if evil, why hot?
So, like, the Void Wife thing actually happened, I think, on Argus. Like, she became Void on Argus, so, like, he's not getting divorced his wife for being Void touched. It's more that he just fucking hates the Horde.
No, the Void thing happened. She gained like new control or something on Argus, but they said the Void thing had happened for a while, and like.
Yeah, I meant, like, it was introduced as a story beat in Argus, like, the 10,000 Years War.
I think she was like imprisoned for thousands of years because of it, though, like, as WoW loves to do.
My burst may have gotten a little bit better, by the way.
That's fair.
The War Council has
If I can
finally
ever
paid
reach
for
targets
their
before you pull them.
treachery. Without
It's so
their
fucking
leadership,
slow!
the Legion was
I miss having my fucking hovers and fill rushes.
So he's just a bitch. I mean, a little bit, but what it comes down to is there was for a while, since he was the one in charge of the Alliance, and because the Horde is always the bad guy, and they like to try to pretend.
He was basically theorized to be the only way the Alliance could go evil. Because, like, he actively fucking hates the Horde. Like, that is sort of his thing.
Like, you know, they have the, Garrosh blew up Theramore, and they're like, yeah, but, you know, Camp Taraho. And so, okay. Basically, I figured that, you know, you might have Turalian do some mild atrocities, and then...
It wasn't just, like, there was a lot of people who had, like, this suspicion that that was how it was gonna go. Like, Turalian was gonna kind of go, you know, it's purge o'clock! Guess it's time for a fucking crusade! So, like, it was like Taliesin, Belialar...
Yeah, but honestly, I don't watch them too often. Like, a lot of
I don't either.
Nonsense.
But, like...
I'm sure it was also... It's a common thing for a reason, right? It's like, it's for the pretty obvious story beat they could have leaned into.
champions. There is a
Oh, shut up, Daggar.
location the likes
So
of which
Jaina's is a
I
little
have
different.
felt since the opening of the Dark Portal.
Jaina had a bad thing
If the
happen and
Legion
then
is
started,
using
like,
that
murdering
power
innocents
to
in the
gather
street. So
reinforcements, then it must be
she
destroyed
kind of loses
before we are overwhelmed.
pretty much immediately.
Every world in our path has fallen.
It was just like...
So, like, the Jaina was literally them trying to get the Alliance some edge and failing. Like, as a writing narrative, like, that's what that was. Like, they were trying to get the Alliance edge because they had one really good voice actor on the Alliance. And, like, even she couldn't pull off the edge. Without it being annoying.
They need to have someone on the Alliance do something bad as a justification for why the Blood Elves don't rejoin the Alliance.
Yeah, basically.
And so that was that.
It comes down to, well, we can't have the Blood Elves join the Alliance, so how are we gonna fuck it over this time? I know! Let's have Jaina go and murder civilians in Dalaran.
Sometimes it's like, Tyrande was kind of rude one time. Some, you know, they do a few times.
Yeah, but Tyrande was mean, so the Nightborn don't want to join the Alliance.
I mean, she did roll in and be like, you're all filthy scum and you should all probably die. But...
And then they decided to make Silverman Bob marry Tharissa.
Which, good for him. But no, I think, I'm pretty sure the Turalian turning evil, well, not turning too good thing is, not gonna happen. I do think Midnight is a huge debate. The whole like, oh, we're gonna reunite the elves and then purge the void forever, and that's gonna be a thing. That's what the whole expansion's about, guys. Honest. No.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence.
If I had to guess, that's where we're going to probably reintroduce Rel, and then
Spread.
they do a little too much crusading.
Watch your step.
Probably. And like we learn, you know, we learned that not the light's not all it's cracked up to be. Even though we already fucking know this, we apparently have to learn this lesson like every fucking week.
Spread.
Spread. No, I won't spread. You can't make me.
Are you up top?
Big ad.
Yep.
Yeah.
I took care of the one on top. Yeah, you need to go up to the spaceship. Because you are marginally faster than me. Which feels dirty as fuck to say.
4, 3.
Why did you go there? Like, she auto kills them.
The
Spread coming.
invaders are charging their weapons. Quickly, use these portals to board their vessel.
This is the route I use when I'm soloing.
But she auto kills them.
She doesn't auto kill them.
Yes, she does.
No, you have to kill some of them for her to auto kill them.
No, you don't. That wave will automatically be killed. I promise.
No, it's based on how much it charges when you kill enemies.
Watch your step.
So after you kill the first 2 waves, you have to kill a few on the bottom, and then it works.
It's a timer. I'm telling you, it's a fucking timer.
It's not a time. Put your mouse over the life energy on the right-hand side there,
5, 4,
and read what it says.
I don't have that on my UI.
Spread.
Okay. Let me just promise that it fills up based on when you kill enemies, because it's literally what it says in the game.
Feel the potency of life. Fear.
Ah, life's potency. All over these demons' faces. Yeah, I'm being told by a toaster to spread. I don't know how I feel about that.
Spread. Big ad.
Spread for the big ad? No. No, I'm not doing that,
There's
toaster.
some-
You can't.
There's some doggos down there. Go kill them.
Watch your step.
Minions of darkness, you will know the might of a titan.
I can't wait till we kill her.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't think we're gonna
One.
kill her.
The
Spread.
We're not
invaders
going
are
to.
charging their weapons.
She's the
Quickly,
titan that will
use these
expose the other
portals to board
titans.
their vessel.
Work with
Stop
her
their
and
attack.
Elune to defeat the titans.
I don't think we're, like, when it comes to, like, the Titans being problematic, I think we're going to be working with,
Kill ads.
Iridicron.
I will admit, it is interesting that they didn't mention Iridicron
Spread.
at any point here.
Like, Iridicron is basically
Victory is
like,
nigh, champions. Dispatch
like,
the
she's a
remaining
non-entity.
forces. I will see to their vessel myself.
He's set up interesting. He's definitely more of a dick in the book than even he is in the game.
The tormented cries of the Pantheon ring out from deep within the core of Argus.
Another day, another not getting my
As he
drops.
did Agramar, no power in this universe will stop him.
No power in this universe will stop him.
For the first time in millennia,
So,
a blow has been struck against the
You
denizens
don't think
of
Terralion, like, yeah, I agree with you. Like, I don't see Terralion being a villain.
No, I think at this point they're actually going to go the other direction, and he'll side with
Rendezvous with the
Valeria over
Vindicar.
Rel.
So we can prepare for the final attack.
And it'll kind
Legion's
of
ranks
chill him
are
out a
crumbling.
little bit.
but they still outnumber us. My
I guess
forces
it
keep them
depends, because,
engaged
like, you
here.
know,
You will not be fighting.
they haven't decided what they're doing with Anduin.
The demons will pay for every step.
I don't.
Beyond these blast doors lies the heart.
Because, like, if they decide to put Anduin back on the throne,
Eliminating this threat.
then Turalian is a lot less useful.
I think we're gonna. If I had to guess, at the end of this, we're gonna see Thrall back in charge and Anduin back in charge.
Probably. That's kind of how Metzen likes the storytelling.
Phase change. Phase change.
He'll be back.
Right now, I'm trying not to fucking get blown off the edge.
Maybe. No.
God damn it! No, I'm too slow! Please stop! Ah! I don't know. No, I have those shoulders. Please stop the wind! I'm too slow! I mean, I think you're right. I feel like we may see Lake Garrosh, though.
I could definitely see the whole XR Scream thing again. That it's too cool not to bring him back.
Like, Garrosh is... Especially, like, with Patrick Seitz doing his voice, like, Garrosh is just too cool of a character not to have come back.
I think one of the things that somebody pointed out with current Blizzard versus old Blizzard is that old Blizzard is like Metzen and it's all metalheads.
Yeah.
And none of the current people, like, fucking, they don't have that vibe, you know?
Yeah, I know, like, this is what I was telling Raven, the other day. Like, I don't think current Metzen, or Metzen gels with the current writing team. It's like, there's gonna be some learning curves with them, because, like, current Blizzard doesn't have teeth, is what it amounts to. Like, this is all happy, huggy kind of storytelling. It's not... It doesn't feel like, you know... The storytelling has teeth.
Yeah, I've mentioned this before. I do hate that the storytelling has basically broken down to let's talk about our feelings.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, I can see sterilize is a good word for it. It's
Yeah, I think you're right, Sylvia. I think sterilize is a really good word for it.
lacking any form of personality whatsoever.
It's very PC, where, like, to the point, like, and I say this as a liberal, like, this is, like, super PC to the point where, like, things aren't interesting anymore because we don't want to offend people.
Yeah, they're trying really hard to not upset anyone at any point ever.
Like, because, I mean, Garrosh, just as an example, like, one of the most memorable lines that Garrosh did is when he called Sylvanas a bitch.
Yep.
And, like, you're not going to hear that line with the current writing team. Now, you may hear it with Metzen coming back.
Yeah, and it's okay because Garrosh is kind of an asshole, and it's okay for people who are assholes to say things
Yeah, like,
that are assholeish.
It's okay for villains who are assholes to be assholes. Like, you're not supposed to like the villain. That's kind of the point.
Even if you're not even... In Garrosh's case, he wasn't even really a villain at that point.
Ow.
But it's still a case of, like... He's a character with some edge, and so, you know, if you shave that edge away,
His fate
you'll
was
have nothing.
ours to decide. You will pay for your insolence, mortals.
It's true. Uther did tell Arthas that there was a special place in hell for him.
True.
But that's not quite the same as calling somebody a bitch.
Yeah, it was... It wasn't just bitch either. It was like...
No, it was just bitch.
No, I could swear it was like, watch your mouth, you something, bitch.
I'm out of
Or
range.
maybe it was just watch your mouth, bitch. Something like that.
It was watch your tone, bitch.
Something like that.
You cannot escape the shadows. I want to see your limbs roast.
souls of the Pantheon are free, but they endured
Oh, this
so
week
much
is terrible.
suffering. Let me bide with them.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Offer a bit of comfort.
Remain here, Magni.
It's okay. Like
The
I'll
rest
get
of us
Tayshalak.
will go on.
That'll make it all worthwhile.
So close now.
But yeah, like it was like I was telling Raven. Like there's
This may be the one
distinct storytelling difference between modern Blizzard and like Metzen Blizzard, and I definitely feel like there's going to be points where modern Blizzard and Metzen Blizzard don't gel well for a bit.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's the other thing is that it feels like, in a weird way, they've also lost the artistry, and I do hope that's something that they bring back too, because it's not just the writing.
Oh no, the artistry is definitely going to be a problem because like Sam retired.
No, not that part. So for example, right, you have a lot of scenes in this expansion where Alex Straza is like, for the first time in many years, I have hope. And that's lame and stupid, and I hate it. If instead they had like a camera shot where she's looking up at the sky a little bit and like you put an expression on her face and you like show the hope through like filmmaking techniques, it's way more effective. And it just sort of seems like they don't have the I guess the confidence to do that anymore.
Fuck that trinket. That fucking trinket. I hate it so much.
Well, I did not get basically anything. Do you need these?
I didn't get anything either. I got a bunch of fucking useless ass relics. And cloth gear. And rogue stuff. I have pants. Those look like pants, I guess.
Okay.
So now that we're done with this, I'm gonna go do my raids while we talk.
Well, I mean, what raids do you have to do?
Raids that I don't need you for.
Yeah, but we can do the same thing while we talk.
Basically everything. Like, I haven't done any raids in a long time.
Okay.
So,
Why
like,
don't
I'll
you
probably be
night well?
starting with, Kill Jaden's raid.
The city's finest
Oh, that one.
wares.
You actually do want me for that.
Why?
One of the fights is bugged out, and you can avoid it by having 2 people.
I don't care about Kill Jaden if that's what you're thinking.
Nope. The one that's the BT boss, this Well of Souls or whatever.
I just kill it before it does anything.
Yeah, but so sometimes when you do that, it won't die. It triggers weird instead. And basically locks itself in combat, and you have to wait for the instance to hard reset. You have to have somebody go in and go down before you can.
Oh my god, fine.
Guarantee it. Oh, listen, if you don't want to, that's fine. I'll run it as well and compare drops.
I don't think it's gonna bug because it didn't bug for me last time.
Alright. That's fine.
I mean, I do considerably more damage, but I think I'll be okay.
Alright. Oh, I'll run it as well. We'll see how it goes. But yeah.
I wish there were more people, because then I'd tell my favorite WoW lore story, but there's not. I don't want to waste
Which one?
the Deathwing story on 6 people.
The Deathwing story. You know, it's a damn shame, and I don't know why they did it. Like, half of that new book is focused on Deathwing. Well, Neltharion, but...
Yeah, they really have overcorrected because of, like, everything that went on in Shadowlands, to the point where, like, the game definitely feels more sterile than it has. Like, there's a lot that they could be doing with the storytelling to make it more interesting in Dragonflight. Yeah, like, I definitely feel like Metzen will bring back the edge, because that's kind of what he does. Metzen
think
made
he
even
will-
Warlords of Draenor sound cool.
Well, I mean, he's the hypest hype man of all time. It depends on how much he's actually part of it, though.
He is officially like the narrative lead.
No, he's not just the narrative lead, but he's like in charge of the entire universe, which is cool
Yeah.
because So, one of the things I was watching was talking about the Microsoft acquisition and how like they're not going to make Warcraft 4. It's never going to happen, right? And not just because they're not going to, but because none of the people that make RTS games work at Blizzard anymore. But now they have the ability to like bring that IP to other people at, you know, Microsoft's umbrella. And like,
So,
have them
why do you... Okay, Rebound. Why do you say that, Sylvia? Like, what do you feel was cool about WoD that wasn't represented in Legion?
Oh, I can tell you. I have answers for that. I'll let Sylvia go first, though.
Because I kind of feel the opposite. Like, I feel like Legion was way better than WoD.
For some reason, they chickened out on WoD. I don't really know why.
It's because they missed the entire content patch.
No,
And
I
probably because they didn't
appreciate
want...
to find out-
They didn't want Grom
like-
to be a bad guy.
If we fail here,
Yeah, but,
Azeroth
so you don't
burns.
skip the raid where you can turn him around. It seems like they're just missing a patch. He went from definitely the good guy, or sorry, definitely the bad guy to definitely the good guy, instantly.
Yes, he did. I remember making fun of that yell. Like, Grom standing up and going, "We will never be slaves!" I'm like, bro, what are you... You were just enslaved by the Legion. What are you fucking talking about? Your entire horde is slaves.
Well, not just that, but like, fucking... That was one of the lines at the very beginning. Was, well, we won't be slaves, we'll be conquerors. And then that hasn't changed. Like, well, dude, what are you doing? Why are you such a dick? So yeah, the thing with WoD was that there was very obvious setup for stuff that they just didn't get to. There was supposed to be a Shatrath raid, which would have been cool.
So yeah, like... We basically
just
missed half of, like, WoD.
So
Like, there
yeah,
was supposed to be 2 raids that we didn't get. We didn't get the raid in the Spires of Iraq, which is supposed to go into detail on the Arkoa, which they kind of threw in to help our Citadel. And we didn't get the Shatrath raid, which is going to show how Yrel suddenly got powerful versus being a loser.
Intellect 1.
Yeah, we were supposed to get Thunderlord, Keep, and what's it fucking called?
There's
Carbor?
also something called like what, the Spires of Spire of Eternity. It was like a dragon raid or an infinite raid. It was on the map there. But then we were also supposed to get what's that zone?
The paths are open.
Out in the
Use the
Nether
pillars
Storm,
of creation
but
to
not
bypass
Farallon?
Aegwyn's wards
Yeah.
before the Legion claims
Farallon.
the Avatar.
And Farallon never materialized.
Farallon was supposed to be another ogre raid. No, Carbor is the city we were supposed to get. Farallon is actually an island that is in the middle of where Netherstorm is in TBC. Like, it was actually supposed to be a raid in WoD.
The future of Azeroth.
Yeah, them not having
nothing
Carbor
stop
and
you from
the
doing
Frostwolf
what needs to be
Citadel
done.
there be the cities was like the weirdest choice.
Oh, we were also supposed to be able to put our garrison anywhere we wanted to. Remember that shit? I fucking remember that
That
shit.
was good. You get put your garrison in different zones. That'd be awesome.
Bring the tide
Instead, you got
stone.
like a tiny shack. Right. The spore bombs. Those things are freaking cool.
Like, what? For me, what was the first expansion that I felt disappointed? Like, severely disappointed in what could have been that wasn't.
Yeah,
Kata, I had a
was
few
kinda
moments.
bad, but it wasn't like...
But, like,
yeah.
yeah, like, Cataclysm at least had 3 raids.
My issue with Cataclysm was more Deathwing was a shitty fight. Like, that's pretty much it. Deathwing could have been a cooler fight. But otherwise, I think it was fine. I like the whole 3 different raids at the beginning approach. Had some difference. That was cool. It was held back by class design more than anything. I didn't like that whole shift to, you know, you have to use mana again.
You didn't like the
made it
healer
so
ship because
punishing.
you were a fucking Holy Paladin in Wrath of the Lich King. Tell them the
Yeah,
fucking truth. You
it
didn't
was
like
awesome.
having to pay attention to a resource.
No, I had to pay attention.
No, you didn't.
Okay, yes, I did, and I'll tell you why. If you were good at manipulating mana, then you could use your big expensive heal constantly. I used Holy Light a lot, and that was because I could do it. I was able to juggle that plus my mana regen plus my insane mana pool to spam the big heals and not have to worry about it as long as I was careful. So I didn't hate mana as a concept, but like the way they did it was just sort of bad.
By the way, did you need the shaman look-alike chest for your evoker?
From where?
Argus.
Oh, not really.
Okay, I'll vendor it then. Yeah, I know, you're not gonna play your evoker ever again. You've gone back to Paladin.
Yeah, evoker's cool. However,
You're Paladin scum for life. I do think it's funny though that we're both back to like our Wrath classes. Hey,
it's not lost on me.
Like, we're both back to the Wrath of the Lich King classes.
It is too far away.
An age has passed since I last walked.
Ironically, this is...
did what needed to be done.
This shows me that going monk in fucking
Be on your guard.
Pandaria was the worst mistake I ever made, because I finally recovered from it. What, like 10 years later? 15 years later?
Yeah.
God damn it.
And monks are in a whole place right now, apparently.
Monks are always in a place, because they don't know how to fucking balance the class.
Like, hilarious dumpster tier.
Yeah. Yeah, that's standard for monk. Like, this is nothing new. Like, monk doesn't scale for shit.
Phase 2.
Oh, they're like reverse fire mages.
Like, monks are really good at the— oh wow, I got a legendary, guys!
No, I should have won. Elune, forgive us.
It's
like,
kind of telling that like, but Death Knight came out. Death Knight was insanely overpowered. It was like the power of 3 classes in one.
remember what we did with fucking tenacity in Wintergrass?
Oh my god. Yeah, we were really nice.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious. So, back in Wrath of the Lich King, Dakin was a Holy Paladin, and I was Death Knight. And there was a glyph back in the day that made Death and Decay horrify targets that stood in it. Well, there was also a buff in the open PvP area called Winter Grasp that made you do more damage if you were like the faction that was underrepresented on your server. And we were
The more
Alliance.
represented you were, the more buff you got.
I had in the neighborhood of like, I think it was like
it was like
50,000?
40
Yeah, I think we were like at 40 on 2. Hey Ken!
and
It was like a 40 on 2.
yeah.
I had 50,000 health. My Death and Decay was horrifying things that stood in it for 2 seconds. And then I was just one-shotting them. And like, they were ignoring my healer. So they couldn't kill me because I was an unstoppable Juggernaut murder that was a Death Knight. Oh, I forgot to
But
click
then
the
every
thing! God
seconds,
damn
my
it.
heals are going off, and you're getting fully healed every single time because it also scales healing.
Yep! And they're trying to CC the Death Knight, and, you know, this is back in Wrath, so, like, Death Knight CC resistance was fucking hilarious. Between AMS and Witchborn and IBF. It's like, I'm basically immune to CC. They're trying to CC me, and they're just sitting there healing me.
Well, and I think at that point I had Valinir, so you were also just getting, like, the dankest of shields.
No, you didn't have Valinir. This was early. Because they nerfed... They nerfed...
I could've swore... Oh, no, you're right. It was, yeah, they nerfed it midway in.
They nerfed Tenacity really, really hard by the Eldora patch.
Like a holy shock was just full healing you. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Holy Shock was basically topping me off for 50k. And the Horde are just like trying to fucking kite me and kill me. And my Dry Death Knight, oh, it was a Draw Knight too, so I had gifted the Naru as well.
I
was just like walking.
And it was amazing.
I was just like walking towards people slowly, murdering the shit out of them. Oh, Wintergrass, you're so stupid. I fucked up, by the way. I forgot to.
Oh, you didn't put in a thing?
I forgot to grab the thing.
Mm.
So, the other thing we used to do, was like towards the end of the expansion, Dev and I would run, heroics. And Dev would queue as healer, and I would queue as tank, but I'd be doing like my dual-wield Frost DPS tank set, and we would do more damage and healing than the rest of the party combined.
So we did that in 2 different expansions, actually. Because, yeah, you did that in Mists, and I was still, or no, you did that in Wrath.
Oh no, I was talking about Lich King.
No, I know. But, I remember joining her, like, random heroics, and I was almost Biss, and people were freaking out, like, this healer has more mana than our tank has health. Why?
Yeah, we were, like, both basically Biss, and we joined random heroics to get, like, our currency for the week. And like people are like, wait, this DPS DK has more health than the tank that I run with. I was like, yeah, I do.
Well, it was even more dumb in Mists because we did it then too, because you were back on your Death Knight for challenge mode gear. And in Mists, you would run as Frost, and I would run as Red as healer, because there was that selfless healing where every like 3 things my flash does like 1 billion healing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Was instant. So, yeah, we would just obliterate dungeons hilariously.
We will put a stop to kill Jaden's plan, Egwin.
We have like all these confused people we're pugging with who like aren't too familiar with the game. Like basically newbies. Be like, whoa, what the fuck is that? You have so much health. What are you doing?
The armies of your alliance and horde had courage before facing slaughter on the broken shore.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Lateral fusion on you.
My vigil ends. Let not the Dark One awaken.
And
That
yeah,
voice
the whole
acting is so terrible.
Ignore the Death Knight and focus the prize only works so far because
But if we stand
when the
together,
Death Knight is one-shotting
Azeroth
everyone.
can yet be saved. I know it.
One-shotting
People
half
rolled
the group,
vehicles in.
horrifying the other half.
Yeah, it was like people were rolling in with the siege engines and just getting stomped. It was fantastic.
It was fantastic. So,
Because I'm sure I've had this rant before, but man, do I hate how they did tier in this expansion.
why? I'll humor you.
Because having it be dropped directly instead of tokens makes it take forever to get drops that you want.
Oh, this is just because of what we have. Like, ever since Pandaria, they got rid of the tokens.
No, we got
There's no
back,
tokens
though.
in what?
Yes, there are. Aren't there?
There's only tokens at the end boss in what?
Yeah, maybe.
Like, they got rid of the customization for the old raids because, like, I don't know why. They just kind of have them roll the tokens immediately because, like, they technically still drop tokens when you do them at level.
I just checked in the journal. No, I think Legion dropped the tier directly, like even at at content. They were like, we want to bring back the mystique of getting an item drop that you like, instead of having a token that you just turn in. That's lame.
Fools. The husk
Yeah, shut up, KJ.
was once a vessel for the might of Sargeras.
I'm not gonna kill you because you're not worth killing.
This temple itself is our prize.
I'm gonna
You don't drop any tier.
Means by which we will reduce your world to cinders. Still,
Oh, he does drop my
I
belt.
will
Fuck.
deprive you of this chance to fall before
That might be annoying because I don't think I have any solution to the knockbacks as a Death Knight.
be the end of you.
I feel like I'm just gonna get killed. Yeah, I think that ignores it on a 45-second cooldown.
So burst him down before he does it twice. You're fine.
You can't burst KJ down. He goes immune.
I just killed him. I just finished him. It's over.
Yeah, you have that stupid token or trinket though.
Yeah, it's so good. Even nerfed, it's good.
Watch your step.
I'm gonna miss it.
Phase 2.
Why is he fucking absorbing all my attacks?
We have come to end your still.
Yeah, shut up, Ellen.
Still, you deny the inevitable.
Deceiver!
Is there
Have your countless defeats.
The best part of this raid was the Illidan and Velen bromance.
Yeah.
Like, that was the best part of this expansion. Like, just the two least likely friends becoming friends.
You should do the Aerodart quest.
again and again?
I've already done it.
However long it takes.
Oh, did you?
Until at last we
Yes.
break you.
The portal is closing. We can seal the
What'd you
Legion's gateway and end this invasion.
It was okay. I didn't realize that I didn't have to be Alliance to do it.
More running.
When I realized I didn't have to be Alliance to do it, I did it.
No, yeah, you can do it with anyone except toys and Love and stuff.
Stop!
I forgot I had to be like a Draenei or something to do it, and I wasn't fucking gonna play a Draenei.
Archmage. Whether it takes a few years or millennia, the Legion will return. Over and over again, until too few of us
AJ
remain
is also
to fight them.
ridiculous bust. I'm gonna go do Nightwell. This way Gul'dan can disappoint me again.
Imagine already having the cooldown mounts. That's crazy.
I want the tier from here too. So I'm just leaving all of it.
Imagine not having the cooldown mounts. That's crazy.
I tried. Unfortunately, I ran Emerald.
Can't be
there,
me.
And it was fucking garbage, so I quit the game.
Ian was probably one of the worst raids they've ever done.
Yeah. Not only is it
Xavius
terrible,
was way too easy for a final boss.
they have one of the coolest Drake models in the entire goddamn game, and it's not a reward from that place. Get a moose.
This battle
So, what story do we want to tell? Or what lore do we want to talk about?
Phase change.
Well,
then let me recall your
what do you want? What do you got?
Well, I wanted to talk about my favorite dragon, but I can't do that right now because I want to tell that story to a lot more people.
Not
Okay,
bad.
can I ramble about a different dragon?
You can ramble about a different dragon, sure.
5,
Sartharion is the best dragon fight in the entire game, and it's not even
1,
close.
5, 4, 3,
I don't know that I agree with that.
1. Target you. Rain of back.
It's got it all.
I saw some pretty good dragon fight,
5,
but I
4,
don't know that I agree it's the best in the game.
1.
Well, okay, but think of it this way, right? Let me sing its praises for a second. Number one, it's got the regular, both ends of the dragon are bad thing.
3, 2,
The lava waves
1,
are cool.
5,
Elemental waves,
3,
the drakes
2,
adding extra customization and difficulty and like kind of neat things going on with it. It felt big and cool.
Absent.
And Malagos obviously isn't the best dragon in the game, so it goes
Target you. Range 5.
So
Knocking
I think, in terms of best dragon in the game,
4, 3,
barring Dragonflight,
1, 5, 4, 3,
I would say
1.
probably. Oh shit, I'm dead.
Spread.
Consume them all. A meaningless struggle.
God damn it!
Azeroth shall fall to the
I hate
burning
Kill
legion.
Jaden. So, barring Dragonflight, in terms of dragon fights, I think my favorite is probably the one from the BFA raid.
Oh, I never did her at content, so it's kind of hard to tell.
So, like, what she does is she spawns ads, and your whole job for that fight is to use her deep breaths to kill the ads, which I thought was fucking hilarious. I love that sort of gimmick, where
But
the
I think
boss
it
has to
might
kill
be
their own ads.
to outdo the Sartharion Drake gimmick. I mean, admittedly, most of the dragon fights in this game are kind of trash. Not
They're
trash,
very
but
much a lot of the same fight. Don't stand in the breath, don't stand in the tail.
and then there's usually a thing going on that makes you move around, and you have to be cognizant of the breath and the tail.
5,
So,
4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3,
the Double
2,
Dragons was kind of
1.
cool back in Bastion of Twilight.
Target you. Rain of
I liked that better before they changed the voice acting, though I understand why they did.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2,
I even like Malagos.
3, 2,
Ugh.
It could have been. It could have been better if it wasn't a vehicle fight. I mean,
2, 1, 5,
people being bad at the
4,
vehicles made it
3,
bad, but
2,
it would have been better if it was a
1.
different third phase. I'll grant. But I thought the first two phases were pretty good.
I hated second phase Malagos a lot.
Absent.
Yeah, because you were melee. You
Target
have to get up on a disc and fly around, though. That's kind of neat.
Knocking
That's
back.
dumb. I hate it. I hated that part of it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, where's the next sword spawning? I mean, that's what I'm gonna do, KJ. Just give me a bit.
Yeah, vehicle phase could have been significantly better. His lines are, his voice lines are a huge part of it. He's very,
I mean, Cam Clark is an amazing voice actor. Like,
yeah.
I mean, Jameson really knocked out of the park with Sartharian too, but
Inventory is full.
oh look, KJ was useless. There was a lot of effort for a useless fight.
That's another thing that I actually had completely forgotten about, but you're correct. Jameson.
Yeah, Jameson actually voices a lot of shit in the game. This patch I noticed, like they really went back to him and Patrick Seitz for a lot of their voice acting. Okay, Aerith, buy all my garbage.
What they need more of is more Laura Walker Cho.
He voices a lot of shit, actually.
I know. And you can pick it up sometimes. Like, he was that one auctioneer guy in Tazavesh.
He was also the voice actor for Rutheron, the crack elf.
Jim Cummings. Winnie the Pooh himself.
Also Tigger.
True.
And Darkwing Duck.
True.
And there's a lot more that I'm forgetting. Oh my god, my bags are a fucking shit show.
See you around.
How do we get them to justify bringing Lei Shen back?
I wish that we could, but I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Nah, nothing's dead.
It would probably have to involve Bob Salami.
Ooh, that would work.
What can I do for you?
That's one of the. We're gonna chalk that one up to one of the many wasted opportunities of the Shadowlands.
There's too damn many to list them all, though.
The worst part was, I think it was a Bellular thing. It was talking about
Safe
like
travel.
So you know how now they're doing the revamping old zones as part of the new expansions? Like,
Yeah.
Knight's gonna revamp Quel'Thalas.
Yeah.
How cool it would have been if they did that with...
Hey there.
Maybe it was... I don't know, I forget which one. But if they did that with basically all of the zones in the game that have big death themes, right? Like Plaguelands and Ice Crown, and, have the Shadowlands
Have a good one.
not take place in the Shadowlands. Shadowlands are like the final patch zone instead.
I mean, there's a lot that they could have done to make the Shadowlands not suck. Like,
It's very similar to WoD, where you can tell they abandoned whatever they had going and just decided to do something else at last minute.
Not just that, though. Like, the other part of the Shadowlands, like, the bigger part of the Shadowlands suffering is that, like, the thing with the jailer could have actually worked. Like, if they had shown us with the jailer, like, even without giving the jailer, like, any more dialogue or anything else, like, they could have made it work by showing us the line that the jailer had at the very end of the expansion, midway through.
Yeah. What needed to happen... So, have you ever read the Wheel of Time books?
I have not.
Okay. So, in the Wheel of Time books, they're being pursued by the Dark One, and it's pretty traditional, story. In the first book, there's not a whole lot to it. But the main characters keep having dreams, and in part of those dreams, like, sometimes they'll go in and it's just like the bad guy sitting in a chair, like, talking to them. And we really needed that with the jailer.
Yeah, like, the jailer needed some sort of justification for being why he was the way he was.
See, if they wanted to have the jailer be this, like, a being for whom time is barely matters. He's eternal and ancient beyond our comprehension, and so, like, it doesn't matter if he wins now or if he wins in 50,000 years, because he's going to win. and so he's, consequently he doesn't care. Instead
I
of
feel
him
like
rolling up to you and being like, "Pitiful mortal, here I am, and smash you with my minions." If he
I
would just
feel like
had,
the biggest problem that he had is like they were going for the whole cosmic horror kind of villain, but then they turned him into a standard WoW villain.
right,
Like
they if they were going
he
for cosmic horror, they failed utterly.
like he was my interpretation of how he was supposed to be done was like he was supposed to be like the Thanos kind of like where he's just you can't stop him no matter what you do. But Thanos doesn't talk mad shit. Like
No, not
Thanos
only does Thanos not talk shit, when Thanos says he's gonna do something, he does it.
and like that's the exact opposite of what the jailer did. Because like the jailer would show up and be like, "I come for the death comes for the soul of your world." It's like okay, and then he just kind of talks in ways that don't mean anything.
Right, it's
Like,
all.
It's very much standard WoW
platitudes.
villain platitude shit, where he just kind of says shit that doesn't mean anything. And that kind of weakens him as a character. Because, like, you're going for, the whole Thanos kind of, this is inevitable, you can't stop this, like, kind of villain. And Thanos doesn't sit around and talk shit. Like, Thanos isn't like, yeah, I'm going to destroy your world. Thanos like, yeah, your world's done. Like, that's all he says.
Similar mistake with Razagath or Iridikron. Iridikron more than Razagath. They're portraying Razagath as like kind of a lunatic. Fine. She's angry violently, and she runs around being angry violently. That's fine. But or if the whole thing is like they've said, even in Razagath's line, like the Titans didn't create this world; they shackled it. Whatever they can't control, they imprison. That's a really good line, and it's probably a line that's going to become pretty pertinent in the future, right? If she had sat you down and explained that, it sounds like they could have a point.
This is a momentous day,
But,
my friends.
Yeah.
Until the Legion
Like,
came, no
that's
outsider
very
was
standard
permitted
for them, though.
inside the corridors
Like,
of the Nighthold for 10,000 years.
even like,
And I get it for Razagath because, like I said, that she's very much a standard WoW villain. She's here, she's angry, we're gonna blow things up, I don't care, pitiful mortals, all that good stuff. But
Too far away.
Iridikron's like first line when he's talking about us is like, don't underestimate them. They do more damage than you could possibly imagine. Let's just go with it.
Now the fate of my people rests
And,
in
like,
the hands of outsiders.
I don't know. It could have been interesting
All
if
of
he
you,
at some point
to
was just
save
like,
us
hey,
from the terrible
did you know the Titans are
bargain made
assholes?
by our queen.
Have you ever talked to Odin? We're like, yeah.
yeah, like, oh, he's definitely gonna be a boss too. Like, they're definitely gonna make him somebody we have to kill.
Are you telling me the Greek gods are actually assholes? Come on.
We are definitely going to fight Odin at some point.
Oh, 1,000%. No, my only
fact-
problem is that we've already fought him. But
In fact, I hope that, like, when we do fight Odin, because Helia's not gone, Helia helps us. She fucking deserves it.
I don't like Helia, but more power to you.
Helia had a really bad past with Odin. Like, she deserves some revenge.
The
Oh no,
time lock is broken.
Odin's the worst.
They are free.
But
Because, like, I don't think the Primus is strong enough to just kill
From
her.
here we have access to the palace grounds. We can open the gates from
yeah,
the inside.
she did just kind of disappear, didn't she?
She did. Like, she didn't die. Like, there was no corpse.
We beat her up. Oh, no, you know what happened? Because I just did this recently. We ran up and we kind of slapped the her tentacles, and then she was just gone from the story.
So, like, the Primus showed up. he stomped his staff, and like she disappeared.
I'm
She was a jump scare in the Maw, but then she came back in the Maw quest line.
Yeah, she came back later.
After the
She
story
was like a
resolves, or- yeah,
mini
maybe.
boss in the Sanctum of Domination storyline.
I don't know if she's completely gone. She might be, but it feels like a waste if she is. Plus, isn't there a whole thing about like Odin can leave the Halls of Valor now because she was cursing him to be like stuck there?
So if she's dead, then Odin can leave the halls.
Right.
The palace grounds are just ahead.
We haven't seen Odin leave the halls yet, so that's why I don't think she's dead.
Yeah, which was weird because we did have that like whole raid where he's like, "Go kill Heliog so I can leave," and then he didn't. Or no, he did.
That's the
He was outside during Legion invasions.
yeah. She was off this plane of existence, but then like
True.
he got banished back again when she came back.
Oh,
Because like he's also technically bound to the Shadowlands through Moizola and the trade with his eye.
Right.
So like if Helia is exerting power in the Shadowlands, it still impacts Odin.
Yeah, I could see them killing her in that case, if only because they don't want to have to deal with her.
That's because she used to be a of Reichel. Like she was just of Reichel.
Yep.
So like, was she a Paladin card by chance? Because that would make sense for her.
Probably.
Well, I'm asking Sylvia.
Oh, no, she wasn't of Reichel. She was a Watcher.
No,
Not a
she
Watcher,
was.
but like.
Well, no,
kind
she
of
was
like
of Reichel.
Well, I could have swore. Maybe.
So she was one of the Stone Reichels. She was just a powerful Stone Reichel, which is why Odin picked her first.
Yeah, that's fair. Odin's kind of a tremendous dick. Supposedly, in another couple weeks, we're gonna get Tyr back. And I wouldn't be surprised if Tyr is also a tremendous dick.
I mean, that seems to be the play with Titans, is they're all tremendous dicks. Like, all the Titan Watchers are just dicks.
Yeah, I mean... So, I don't know how much you know about that book that came out.
I don't know anything yet, but I did buy it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I won't. You can read first. When you're done, we'll have a book club about it.
I audiobooked it through Audible.
The battle to
Yeah, that's
liberate
wise.
Suramar is joined.
That's how I did it too. The voice acting is pretty good.
Hide in the shadows.
The gates are breached.
I will never forget the Audible book with Anduin's voice actor reading it, and him trying to do Sylvanas' voice. That was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
Your guidance has been invaluable to our champion.
Talanji doing Sylvanas' voice was also really funny.
I got the Sylvanas book and I completely didn't get very far in it, as I was tremendously
The Sylvanas book is...
I'll keep an eye on your progress.
It gives a shitty justification for why Sylvanas was the way she was.
Superior to, well, everyone.
But you can tell that it was written to try and justify and redeem Sylvanas in some way.
Yeah, God, it annoys me. You know what really grinds my gears?
Sylvanas Windrunner?
And specifically the Arthas. Sylvanas being like, go, fade away, Arthas, and be forgotten, you piece of shit. And it bugs me because they're having her go through an arc where it's like, I was bad, but see, my soul was stolen, so I get to have a shot at redemption. I still have to earn it, but I have, I have that shot.
At the
I have a second
expense of
chance.
Arthas, yeah. Because like that was the thing that
Arthas
should
is
have happened
hard.
to Arthas.
Yeah,
Suramar owes
she
its beauty
literally
to
stole
my
his arc.
blooms. I alone have mastered the delicate
And
intertwining
then
of
at
magic.
no point is she like, oh wow, I'm like Arthas. I did the thing that Arthas did. We are the same. And from there, formed forgiveness. Nope, she was like, hey, fuck this guy. Bye. You're 35 anima now.
Why is he not dead yet? He just chose not to die. I was thinking beating the shit out of him. He's like, I'm not going to die. No. You can't make me.
So the palace gardener turned himself into
What
a
up,
plant?
Gul'dan? I love that Gul'dan doesn't have
What can
a
I
stupid
say?
shitty ad
He
phase
took
in
his
Mythic.
job seriously.
I hate Daggar. You know what I'm starting to hate that I never thought I'd hate as a character? I'm tired of Tyrande. Like, they need to shelf that bitch so hard. And I say this as someone who likes Night Elves.
Yeah, my issue with Tyrande is pretty well done. I've ranted at you many times at this point. The best thing that they could do when it comes to like, hey, we're gonna reunite the elves, is literally any other elf needs to just come along and be like, hey, you guys have had incompetent leadership forever. Malfurion's awful and Tyrande's worse.
I mean, they're all bad, including Silvermoon Bob and Tharissa. Hi, Master Dragon!
No, Silvermoon Bob is fine, and honestly, even Tharissa is okay. Okay, no, so here's the thing. When she went Revenge Moon Goddess Sylvia, so have you heard I guess it was the rumor for what was actually supposed to be there? I guess it may have been confirmed, I don't know.
If you're asking me, no.
Well, you, but also Sylvia. Okay, so long story short, supposedly, we were supposed to get a lot more in the Shadowlands, and we were supposed to get pretty much a raid for every single area. So...
Oh yeah, Tyrande was supposed to be the final boss of the Ardenwood raid. Or like,
yeah, so
penultimate boss.
Supposedly what it was supposed to be was that,
Muizala. I'm pretty sure like it was Muizala.
It wasn't Muizala. Muizala was going to be his own thing too. Like there was the Drust raid, the Ardenwold raid.
Oh right,
And then
correct tool.
The other side was its own thing. So they were going to say that basically the Drust, the whole Shadow Warrior thing is not Elune, it's the Drust.
Yeah, they were supposed to bring Gorak Tool back.
That was for Tyrion Ford.
So it was that she
may not have struck the killing blow,
she was tricked into doing something that it's not Elune. It cut her off from Elune, and she's been under their control the entire time since. Or at least they're, urging. And that makes it way cooler. Because also the Drust are just freaking cool.
Yeah, it's a shame what they did to them. Like, I was convinced at the end of BFA that Gorak Tool was going to be a raid boss. Like, they had built him up.
I thought Gorak Tool was
be...
going to be the big bad of the Shadowlands.
Yeah, like, they had built him up to be, like, an amazing raid boss figure. And then, like, they're like, yeah, we forgot about Gorak Tool's existence. Sorry, guys!
Gorak...
Also, more modernish WoW discussion that I wanted to do. I fucking hate the Owl Wild God. Or Loa.
I kind of dig him. But I am also a massive troll.
Like, he makes me so mad just by existing.
I like that he's one of the few characters that we've run into who's like, hi, you're trash and I hate you. Now that we've got that out of the way, what can I do for you?
I just can't stand.
Incompetent mortal filth. These Nightborn can't even defend their own home.
He's pretty good. Have you done all the quests with him yet?
I'm pretty sure I've done every quest that I can do.
You did the one where he was hanging out with what's her name?
Avina, yes, and she hates
Yeah.
him. Like, I'm there with Avina.
In the Third War, Tichondria
That whole dichotomy between those two, I'm like, oh, that's Dev and I.
think the demon hunter
It's very funny. I love
that
it.
the Dreadlord has
Like,
met
Avina's
with
just
his
super
hatred.
angry and like constantly annoyed, and then there's the troll owl, and I'm like, yeah, that's Dev and I.
I mean, Avina's been that way since Legion like redid her a little bit, and it's such a good choice. She's just sort of a murder god, like.
I got the sheet green one. I'd trade you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I'm pretty annoyed with some of the mounts in this expansion. Did you see what the reward is for the meta achievement?
No. Is it one of the flaming owls?
No, the flaming owls. There's only one flaming owl, and it's from Mythic. I really like the flaming owl like a lot, and I want it quite badly. But it is. Here, go to your journal real quick. Your mount journal.
After I'm done.
Yep. Well, you can do it while Alisan is monologuing for 6 hours.
Yeah, Alisan likes to talk too damn much. Okay! I did not realize the male Nightborns did the oh! Alright.
Foresaw your coming, of course.
Alright.
Yeah.
Threads of fate that led you
Shadow
to this
Dusk
place.
Dreamsaber.
Your desperate attempt to stop the Legion. My people faced a similar dilemma. I peered into all possible futures in search of an answer. And found only...
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay,
The
now here's the
Legion's
thing,
victory
though.
is
Right?
inevitable.
That is a good mount.
Every time stream shows it to
However,
be so.
now
Had we
look
resisted,
up
they would have taken the Nightwell by force and left us bereft of it.
the Winter Night Dreamsaber.
I could
The
not allow
super
my
common
people
one
to
that
starve.
everyone
I
has.
have the
To
super
waste
common one
away
already.
without its energy
I
sustaining
know.
us.
Now compare the two of
So a
them.
bargain was struck. Now I see a future where the Legion is victorious and my people in.
I mean, one's noticeably
This
darker
is
than
the
the other.
thread that must be preserved.
Yeah, the other one's a little more
I
purple.
will do everything
it's
in
like
my
older.
power to make it so.
Hi, Spino!
Your deaths ensure the
Why is
future
Nightbot
of the
being an
Nightborn.
asshole?
Come forward, then. Let us speed you towards your fate.
I'm sorry the Nightbot was an asshole, Spino.
Your timelines end here.
Yeah, that's weird.
Big Phase 2.
You exist in but a
Oh, yeah.
single moment. I am
It's
far less
sort of
limited.
underwhelming. It's like the third mount in a row now that
Watch
is
your
just
step.
kind of underwhelming from these meta mounts.
Run out. Big Ad. Phase 3.
They may just be, like, done with the meta mounts being flashy.
Yeah, but they should be flashy. They're cool.
That said, though, like, a lot of them are reskins anyhow.
Oh no, I don't mind them being reskins. I just like them being a slightly more interesting looking
Big
reskin.
Not
I
possible.
mean, even okay, as much as I don't like the Nightmare Moose, the Nightmare Moose is kind of cool. You know, compared there are other moose, but there's not like a slightly more red moose.
In all the possible futures I scried, I did not foresee one in which you were victorious.
The Gloomhound, I guess there is another one that drops in there.
Will you
But like,
defeat
remember
the
back
Legion?
in WoD with
Will you
the
fail? Time eddies about you in fits
what you
and
call it?
starts.
the
Nothing
like
is certain.
green wolf,
Yeah.
like the only cool wolf in that whole expansion.
I
4. 3. 2. 1. Target you. Phase 2.
distractions.
Yeah, just come die, Orc Boy.
It just kind of seems strange considering it could have been dragon riding customizations,
Surrender.
and instead they gave us 3 kind of underwhelming mounts.
So my guess is this was before they decided they were going to commit to dragon riding.
Time to return.
Yeah, that's fair.
I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end like this.
Oh, I hate to break to you, Goddam, but it just ended like that.
You topple a pawn and
We're
presume
getting
to
possibly
challenge its
the quest line that I'm most excited for next
Such arrogance.
Which is...
week. We take
Behold
Rathian
the
and
shadow
the Ice
of
one
what is to come.
to the Netherwings and the Thunder
Darkness
Dragons
shall
from
consume
Legion.
your world.
And
I'm pretty sure I was prepared there, Illidan.
but basically, I mean, just the fact that we're going back to like the Netherwing, who I love. Finally.
See, I kind of feel like the Netherwing are just overrated. They don't really do a whole lot. Like, the only thing that they
They
do...
don't do a whole lot because they've never been brought back. They're neat-looking shark dragons.
Oh, no!
How do you
They've
hate
been
that?
brought back.
There was
It's
a
just-
couple of them hang like as corpses in Cataclysm.
They get brought back and blended into smoothies that help with corruption.
Well, I think that's how they like. They took the chromatic dragons that Nefarian was making and like added nether juice, and that's how we got Twilight dragons.
Yeah, that's how we got, what's his face? I alone, for this moment alone was I made! And his...
Yeah.
And his brother that we never actually saw in game.
Yeah.
At your service.
We also have a Tiamat knockoff that's like in prison somewhere I was so
That
sure
everybody
was gonna
thought
be
we
this
were going to
expansion.
fight in this expansion, and just
Could've
never
been
showed up.
Chromatis, but no, Chromatis is gone. Speaking
They
of
do that all the
which, I
time.
completely forgot. Remember when you did the Knoll dungeon? Remember when we got enoughed? And
Yeah!
the Knoll lady disappeared? It was like,
Yeah,
I'll get you next
and-
time, and ran off.
And I remember specifically saying, okay, you know what I think's gonna happen? I think that, since she enoughed us and disappeared, she's gonna show up in the underground dungeon that we're definitely going to.
Well,
And
if
we
not
did an
the
underground
but-
dungeon.
Yeah. The messed up
And-
part is, right? They say that the decay is coming up from under the ground. And it's coming up from under the ground right there.
In the Isles.
But under the ground right there is Jarden, who are actually under the ground on the other side of the continent.
You'll find nothing that
Hi, Foxy! So you know what I think it is? I think the decay is the Niflin, because they have the Midwestern accent. Gee, don't you know?
That could very well be.
Fucking Midwestern accent.
I had such a thing all in my head for it, and then I knew it wasn't gonna happen because this is modern Blizzard, and even old Blizzard wouldn't have done this. But they
I just
mentioned in
redeemed.
the game, like they actually brought him up again. Alex Straza and Ysera had a brother.
Yeah, like him not showing up is fucking weird.
Well, he died.
Yeah, but like,
Specifically, he got killed by Galakrond, and then they never saw his body, because like his body was gone, which means he got turned undead.
or Galakrond ate him.
No, Galakrond had killed him, and then he was just gone. So he should have been one of the undead.
Well, Galakrond does eat the undead dragons though, so that's probably how they're gonna write it off. That said though, I'm pissed that like Galakrond isn't a thing.
I mean, there's still some things that can happen with Galakrond, but the thing.
I'll be right back.
Really expecting.
My mother needs me. You can keep rambling though to keep the stream entertaining.
Oh, I will ramble about something, but Yeah, he does just sort of have them in an eternal binge and purge situation. Him and a Scourge Deathwing. Scourge Deathwing, yeah, so I kind of thought we would get either another Primal Incarnate or potentially another Aspect situation, but have Alexstrasza and Ysera's brother show back up as they just introduced Decay Magic again as this like thing, and it hasn't really been present ever. But if they had him as like the Decay Incarnate or aspect of Decay at some point, it could have been kind of cool. You basically have an undead one. He's tied to the other ones. Alexstrasza embodies life, and Ysera is in this weird halfway between life and death situation, and then you'd have him embodying death, and it would be this very cool, like, you know, symmetry thing going on. But they mentioned her, or mentioned him rather, and then that was it. Between that and the black dragons kind of being sort of lame, it's been not the best expansion as far as those things go. Everything has been very safe. Scourge Deathwing, look him up. Black Scourge Deathwing. Oh, yeah, that's pretty neat.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back.
Alright. Now it's Warlords, I think. Fuck. That's
Yeah,
disappointing.
WoD is not fun to run. I think Hellfire Assault is probably the worst raid fight in the entire game.
Good, guess the one that I have to run.
I'm gonna run it too.
Guess,
I'm happy about
thanks
it.
guys. Guess who doesn't have any fucking Hellfire Assault armor for their Death Knight?
But yeah, like I was saying there, I really thought that we were gonna get Alexstrasza and Ysera's brother as like the aspect or the incarnate of decay. And you get like a cool synergy thing going on. You know, Alexstrasza's life and Ysera's in like this weird halfway life-death place right now, and he's death, and it would be this, you know, kind of neat thing they could play off of.
Yeah, I think you're giving them way too much credit.
I know. I have said it before and I'll say it again, and I need to stop forgetting this. WoW is at its best when it is written in crayon. They're not going to do heavy lore pulls. They're going to do something cool and then justify it after the fact.
Correct. That is how they do.
More than anything else, there's a big difference between lore and story. And WoW does story, and then they use lore as like spackle to fill the cracks. But lore very rarely informs the story going forward. And pretty much anytime you try and like extrapolate what's going to happen next based on this cool bit of tidbit lore from 15 years ago, you're fooling yourself. But
correct. It's even worse than that though, because like they're going to use it again, but it's going to be like the most disappointing way ever. Like Smolderon, as an example. They used Smolderon again, but not in the way that, you know, most of the shaman who did the order hall wanted to see Smolderon used.
No, but that's the thing, right? They're like, hey, we have a fire raid. Okay, what are we gonna do? I don't fucking know.
Proud warrior.
What do we have for fire bosses? We got this guy. He's like Ragnaros, but shittier. Perfect. Why are we fighting him? Whatever. Shut up. And that's it.
Yeah, basically it's like, yeah, so why is Smolderon in there? You know the part that really makes me mad though? Like fucking they're basically redoing Cataclysm. Like this is Firelands, but it's gonna be probably a worse raid because it's not gonna be like the Ragnaros. Like Ragnaros was his own thing.
It's a combination of Firelands and Dragon Soul.
It is too far away.
It's our worst of.
I like how these guys aren't attackable. Okay, whatever. Whatever! I don't care. I'll let my tricky kill you.
It especially
like,
sucks with Smolderon because, like, the whole thing that the shamans did, wasn't it like a
we
different
purified
elemental
him.
lord that
Like,
was a big
we
dick?
deliberately picked an elemental lord who wasn't going to be hostile.
Yeah, you picked like the chillest guy, and you were like, this guy just likes to, you know, hang out.
Like that was the whole shaman thing. Like it was okay, we need a new Lord of Fire because the elements are out of balance. And so we're gonna go and we're going to help a Lord of Fire ascend to the throne. And our options were Smolderon, who was super fucking chill, and then this other dude who was a fucking asshole. So we killed the asshole and we elevated Smolderon. Now fucking fighting Smolderon like 10 years later.
Yeah, well, I know somewhere along the line they mentioned like Smolderon has gone missing. We don't know what happened. It's probably fine.
It is too far away.
So maybe it's against his will? Question mark? Maybe? I don't know.
That was BFA where they had Smolderon go missing.
Yeah, right.
It was
like
one of the lore tidbits they did. Yeah, with the island flavoring, like one of those little tidbit items.
God, I hate this
is
fight.
the worst. This is the worst fight.
I'm still killing the trash before the fight, but like, good lord.
Coming in hot.
I love waiting on fucking iron. Like, it was funny when they first did it, because, like, they're launching the enemies at you, which was kind of funny. But, like, oh my god, this got old after, like, the first time I did it.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Especially because, like, I was a fucking monk. So, like,
Artillery.
guess who got to be bitch duty for running the artillery?
I forget who did it, but someone put together like a hypothetical worst raid of all time by combining things from different raids, and this was the first fight.
Flame Butcher.
To the ground.
Sounds about right.
Run them down.
And I know Zool Trash made the list, was the only trash mentioned, but
That person obviously never did TK when TK was prog.
I don't know. Zool Trash, I was there for that. Fox Zool
Yeah,
Trash.
I was there for TK prog. You weren't there, but I can assure you that, TK prog. So, there was trash right before Kel'Thas of dudes who did Whirlwind. Like an arcane Whirlwind. They would destroy your melee in, like, a matter of 10 seconds.
Strike them down.
Not actual raid, this is just old raid, but it's going okay. Doing, like, the worst old raid right now.
Run them down.
We're doing a competition to see who gets more mounts. We're both at 0.
I mean,
Also,
I'm
there's
not
no
eligible for, like,
competition.
90% of the mounts in these raids because I've already gotten them.
Semantics. We're doing a competition. Who gets more transmog? We're both at like 2. It's a terrible night.
It's been a bad night for transmog.
I might go run some mythic
'Cause we're not-
dungeons for the mount drops.
Because we're definitely not not running for completion time with these two classes.
We've got to do a mythic plus.
What about Mythic Plus?
We have to do one tomorrow.
I have a key already.
What key do you have?
A +2.
+2? No. We need to complete a 23.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Gul'dan is within.
We don't
I
have
will
to time it.
establish a
We just need to
foothold
complete it.
here. Press forward.
I still don't see that happening.
Because that'll give us an 11 to start.
You seem to be forgetting, okay? Tomorrow I stream.
Oh, Hellfire Assault ended. I guess I won.
I'm already past the second boss.
How the fuck? I mean, I'm almost to the second boss, which means I'm almost past the second boss, but...
I'm actually on the way to Rock Boy. So
Oh, the skip in this zone is terrible.
yeah, I'm not doing the skip.
No, I don't have it, but so going back and getting all the old skips has made me frustrated with Blizzard again. I know that's pretty shocking and different. How inconsistent they are with how things work through the expansions.
Yeah. No, to be fair, like, skips were relatively new in WoD.
I think this is the first. No, the other one had a skip too, but that was. Eh.
I'm out of range.
Like, I think skips were basically a WoD kind of original.
Yeah.
So like they're real
first
inconsistent
one
with
was-
WoD.
But yeah, Blackrock Furnace was or Blackrock Mountain, whatever it was.
Foundry.
Was the first one. Foundry, that's the one. Yeah, but so this one, there's a skip, but you only get it, like, you can only do the second half after you've completed the first half. So I have to kill fucking Morphine 4 times before I can start doing the one up top, which is dumb.
Yep.
And through all of it, I have to keep doing Hellfire Assault, the worst fight in the game.
Yep. You actually can't even skip Hellfire Assault ever.
Yeah. I know.
Because the portal doesn't spawn until after Hellfire Assault is done. So even when you get the skip, guess what you're still running?
Crash the fight is the worst, and I hope they never do it again. And I know they're going to.
Oh, they do it every fucking tier.
Nah. Not in Dragonflight, actually.
Not recently, but previous to Dragonflight,
Well,
like every tier has been
we
to
did
trash
have one.
the fight.
But at least there was a boss at the end of it. With, Zesquali Assault or whatever.
It is too far away.
Dispatch
And it was actually kind of fun on the
Damn it, I do too much damage, not fun anymore. I was gonna let Gurtog fell rage me, but he's dead. Cool, fell burning blade. I'll take that. That's a win we take, guys.
Not bad.
Didn't get a tier, but we take the fell burning blade win.
I still have to get 10 people together to get one of the achievements in here. Or not in here, in Foundry.
Good luck, have fun.
It's the most frustrating one because it's if you did it when it was content, you got the achievement for free. But now you need 10 people and good luck.
Attack Bloodthirster.
They do that a lot.
Where you have to, it's that one where you have to kill 10 hands in a few seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
So if you had a 25-man raid, you just got it naturally by people doing the fight.
They do that a lot though, because like there's the other one, in Pandaria.
Yeah, but
That
so
one
that's
fucking
the
sucked.
thing. Show me your moves they took out. Like, it's not part of the meta anymore because it's impossible to get people to do it.
Do you resist your own blood, Ariok? Give in to your rage.
Show me your moves is awful.
From these bonds,
True.
and I will show you my rage.
Okay, he just kind of fell over. Whatever.
Or die. Friends of
Not
your
quite sure what
giant
killed Kilrog there.
Death. The one who's-
Imagine being able to see your own death, and all you see is a single fucking elf just running at you.
That's weird. There must be something behind me.
Why is that elf running at me? Why is that elf with pigtails running at me aggressively? I don't understand.
Ah, man. WoD annoys me. The more I'm here, the more I'm like, man, remember that one time that we had friggin' Kargath? And they built him up to be the coolest dude ever?
And then they turned him into the first fucking boss of the expansion?
Yeah. And then he was just gone.
Yep.
I'm convinced the Saberon was supposed to be the boss fight. And then they just
You
It was.
decided not to for some reason.
These trespassers have caused enough.
The Saberon was supposed to be the boss fight, and because Kargath was supposed to be a boss in the Spires of Ariak raid. Like, I'm pretty sure if you go back and watch like the BlizzCon that announced what, like they said Kargath was gonna be the boss of the Spires of Iraq raid. Because like all the warlords were supposed to be like big time important bosses. And then like none of the warlords were big time important bosses besides like Blackhand.
And they cut out my favorite warlord, the bastards.
Yours will be next.
Do you remember my favorite warlord, Neff?
Can't say they do.
Okay. It was of the Dragon Ball clan.
Gul'dan would go this far.
Oh,
We must
Zulu
press
had the
on.
whacked.
A portal lies
Yeah,
within these
yeah, stupid
ruins
fucking
that will
name.
take us further into the Citadel.
That's the only
He
reason.
wasn't an actual warlord. Like the Dragon Ball clan didn't exist until they went to
portal is
Azeroth.
ready, champion.
No, they did though. That
Steel
was the stupid
yourself.
thing.
I know not
The Dragon Ball
what
clan
further
existed, and they
atrocities
didn't have
Gul'dan
dragons.
has unleashed in this place.
It made no sense.
This entire Citadel seethes with Gul'dan's corruption. A second portal is nearby. Keep his
Like,
demons
what I
at bay
wanted
while I
the
break
most,
the
I think,
seals and attune the
was-
portal to his location.
I wanted a good Ordrum Doomhammer fight.
Oh yeah, Doomhammer was unbelievably wasted
Doomhammer and
by this
Maraud,
expansion.
since they both had their own warlords kind of thing, should have been bosses for the factions.
They come for just a little. And
The Horde should have had to fight Maraud, and the Alliance should have had to fight Orgrim. Because Orgrim is basically a shaman in, like, the novel.
He's a warrior.
No, he's absolutely a shaman in the novel.
No matter.
No.
Yes, in the alternate universe Warlord's Genre novel they wrote, the little short story,
Okay, maybe in
he
the
is a shaman.
maybe in the WoW one, but in the
Yeah,
original novels, he's definitely just a guy.
I mean, yeah, in the original novels he's definitely just a warrior. I'm talking about like the where they position
wanted
him
to make
in
him-
the WoD short
They
story.
wanted to make him Thrall 0.5. So
Yes. And like we would have had a paladin boss fight for the Horde, and the Alliance would have fought. Man, not a single fucking piece of tear so far. Jesus Christ. And the Alliance would have fought a shaman, and it would have been good.
I'm out of range.
No gauntlet for me, bitches! You know, this was another fight that had potential, that was a really fun fight, but would have been much cooler if they'd invested in the character. Tyrant Valhari.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this guy is like a hey, remember this like one throwaway thing from questing in Erekar? Yeah, that was cool. Anyway. And that's the extent of his story that he got.
You're thinking of Sokothar. I'm talking about Valhari.
Isn't he Sokothar?
No. Tyrant Valhari is the girl, Draenei.
Oh, her. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what the hell her deal was.
She's a Dark Paladin. Like, she would have been really cool if like they actually invested in her.
Yeah, they could have.
Sokothar was also not Terakar. Sokothar was actually Netherstorm.
Wasn't he in? I thought he was outside Akandun.
No, that was a no-name Eridar who was dealing with the Frostworm.
It has been a hot minute since I've played through any DC quests.
Sokothar was the end of the Aldor quest chain.
I need to get
Like, he was one of the big Aldor and Scryer quest chain ends. Good lord. Could I get some tear to save my fucking life? My god.
The portal is nearly complete. The next seal
Oh,
has
shut the
been
fuck up,
removed.
Dadgar. I'll remove your seal, Dadgar. You know, that's probably the thing that makes me the happiest about the recent expansions. I haven't seen Dadgar more than I can stand seeing him. Like, he's still present. And he shows up now and then. But, like, he's not in my face constantly.
He's not making bad jokes during your world quests every day.
Yeah, that pissed me off so much. That made me so mad. The impudent imps! Oh my god. PTSD.
Still holding out hope, Hellspawn.
Hey, Grom! Enjoy your weird fucking redemption.
The Legion. We will never be slaves.
Weirdest redemption ever. We will never be slaves! Zakuns are gonna laugh at you, and then die, and then you're just gonna be redeemed, even though you didn't fucking kill him.
Oh yeah, so they went over some of the bosses in like the first raid of the next expansion, and I'm pretty excited because it's not a Ritacron.
I feel like we're not gonna see a Ritacron again. Like, I don't think a Ritacron's gonna be a boss.
My thanks to you.
Like, if he comes back, he's gonna be the Titan's bad, okay, kind of guy.
No, he doesn't give a shit. He wants to square up with the Titans. I think he'll be a boss and he'll survive. And then to show off how basically he's gonna get dwarfed, so we can see how badass the Titans are.
I feel like he's gonna be our in. Like, he's gonna be the NPC that's like leading the charge against the Titans, I think.
Nah, and I'll tell you why. The book did a lot to vilify him beyond just Titans bad. They made him to like a manipulative asshole, even before all that shit.
Which makes
So
perfect sense for an NPC that's saying us against the Titans.
Yes, but the thing was, like, he was manipulating people outside of being correct. If it was just, hey guys, the Titans are bad, and like that was his entirety of his villain arc, fine. But
The portal is unlocked.
like he got very off to join the Incarnates by just lying,
Now he will
so
pay for his crimes.
that didn't help.
Apparently I'm just immune to Death Knight tier in this raid. Which is sad, because like, this is the armor that Archimonde wears. Like, the DK tier is what they actually have Archimonde in, which is fucking weird, but whatever.
I thought that was the Warlock tier.
Nope. Let me show you what the DK tier from this looks like. Look familiar?
Yeah, I guess.
Also, high key, I kind of hate that this expansion was basically just us helping Dadgar master his dual crafting.
A little bit.
The final hour is at hand. The
Phase 2.
I miss when we had. I have a feeling the legendary axe is gonna annoy the hell out of me.
Master will be whole again.
I don't know which one of us RNG is gonna fuck with, but it is one of us. One of us will get it week 1 and the other one will not get it.
No matter
I can't carry it.
where.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
That is the way of things.
I can absolutely see that occurring.
Gul'dan has fled to the dark portal. Quickly, champions. He has no place left.
My kobolds are all gonna vote for me, though, right? You guys want me to be the one that gets it week 1, Dak can never get it, right?
And save me his skull. For reasons.
Because my evoker, no legendary. The whole raid. They put in bad luck protection.
May your
It's all a
feet
lie.
find good trails.
Bad luck protection's a fucking myth.
But I don't get it, because like the legendary formula was perfected with Shadow. What you call it? My brain is not functioning today. Shadowborn and Dragonwrath.
Skillmorn and Dragonwrath.
Yeah, they had the
No,
best legendary quest lines ever.
You had to actually assign them to a member of the raid, though.
It is too far away.
Yeah, it's fine. But the thing was that you had multiple steps, so you could have, as you went, you had 3 people progressing Dragonwrath through the different stages. So it wasn't like Valinir was okay, but it was just fragments and only one person could work on it at a time. That kind of sucked.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of 2D streams, so I've been using the fake VTuber. So congrats, you can see the actual VTube model. Okay, so that was kind of a fucking waste.
I only just got to Arkham, so let's see how this plays out. Spoiler. Oh no, sorry, I just got to... Oh my god, I'm 2 bosses behind. I just got the mana off. And you're complaining that Death Knights are slow.
Hey, we fucking are, okay? Death Knights are the slowest fucking class I've ever played. I'm okay, Baka. Just doing some cozy WoW stream. Bullshitting with Dakin about, lore and stuff. Fuck.
If any of you have any lore subjects you want a couple of nerds to ramble about?
Yes, by all means.
Go right ahead. Please
feel
ask.
free to ask.
Behind the veil, all you find is death.
Between the two of us, we probably know basically everything this game has.
Okay, I've done Garrosh already. Fuck.
Have you done... Did you get your Emerald Drake?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bitch.
I've had that for a while. I got that in stream, actually. When I first started streaming, I got the stupid Blazing Drake.
Well, fortunately, Arkham didn't drop shit. So... Neph, I condemn you to go running Arkham.
I'm not running fucking base-ass Arkham. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you have to now. It's the only way.
Why?
In an expansion that has no tier for you, because you must suffer.
I'm not doing that.
That's fair.
I'm in a weird position with the Death Knight, because the Death Knight actually has a lot of almost complete tier sets. It's a shame that I don't really want to do normal Firelance.
I'll tell you what, do you have the Flame Talon?
Yep.
Let's go run Firelance.
I have the Flame Talon.
I don't have the Flame Talon. Let's go run Firelance. You want the tier?
Want is a strong word. This is like the ugliest DK tier set they ever made.
You get a nice little butterfly hat. Who doesn't love the butterfly hat?
Me! I don't want the butterfly hat.
Oh, right, because it's trash. But, I mean, still. You have the challenge mode set. Why are you even bothering?
I don't know. I do have the challenge mode set. And I mean, I do have the set from What's-His-Face, too. This one. I have flex sets. Why am I doing the achievements? Shit.
I never did the Immortal run. Should probably do that at some point.
I'm pretty sure it's getting removed. It may be removed already.
The only one that's getting removed is The one that already got removed. It's just doing it before the patch.
We could try Nyalotha.
No. Well, the thing is, I don't have a cloak.
I don't think it matters.
No, it does. I can't do the last two bosses. I get instantly mind controlled.
I don't have a cloak either, I don't think.
Yeah. That would do it.
I have to check my bag. Because I think I got cloak on my evoker, because I'm an idiot.
Go do Lei Shen.
There's no reason to do Lei Shen.
Talk about Lei Shen while you're doing Lei Shen.
Fine. What's up, gaming? I guess Black Ox is the closest.
Or are they also up to the drop rates on all of the world bosses out here?
Yeah, but
To
you
the
actually
point
have to
where it's
find the
actually
world
worth doing.
boss to be alive. And
They spawn every 10
that can take up to... No, it's like every hour, isn't it?
Nope, 10 minutes out.
Oh, in that case, I'll go raid Shaw.
Alright, we can go to Shaw.
So, WoW, I got into because of Warcraft 3. I grew up, like, when I was very, very young, I was playing Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 3 because my dad was super into that stuff. And so, like, I transitioned that into WoW. As far as D&D, that also was through my father. My dad had the original 1970s D&D 1.0 release with Thaco and everything in, like, the box set. And, like, he played it religiously. So, like, I always grew up having D&D around me. So it's just kind of been a thing that's always been a part of my life. I should probably do the Emerald Nightmare.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know it's ugh, but I should probably do it because, like, it has a lookalike to the sets from what's it called?
You're better off
The
trying
Alisson
to
dungeon.
We could go try to do Ultir.
So I know for a fact that we probably can't do Mithrax.
So Mithrax is doable if we one-shot him.
I'm gonna wait on the Shaw to spawn first, but then yeah, we can go do that.
I think he mind controls you like 8 seconds into the fight. But I don't think he mind controls the tank if you're the only person, he'll mind control you, but I think he doesn't mind control the tank if there's two. Not 100% sure, but...
Are you sure you want to deal with me being mind controlled?
Yeah, you're fine right now. I'm invincible.
That's a story we should tell them.
Okay, so here's the thing, and I want you all to understand this. Neph's mind control AI is terrifying. It's really kind of messed up. So
I need to get
one time we're out running ZG because we're trying to get
Zolgorok.
me some tiger and raptors, and the two of us used to duo it back in Wrath. And there was a little pot thing you could interact with that would mind control you. And you didn't have to interact with it. There was no reason to do it. Neph did it every time. And one time in particular, I tried. So usually I would just die. what would happen was Neff's Death Knight would get mind controlled. I would then proceed to explode.
So basically, there was a stat back in Wrath called armor penetration. And the more of it you had, the more of your foe's armor you ignored. So I stacked it because that was how Death Knights played back then. I had like max armor penetration. I ignored like 80% of the armor, which is Dev's main fucking defense, is his armor.
Yeah, I was a paladin, so I'm strong. I have high armor. I'll be fine. Oh no, I died instantly. So this one time, I decided to try to not die. So what I did was I bubbled, and then I looked at the timers, and I'm like, okay, as soon as I unbubble, I stun Neff. The stun will go for the duration of the mind control, and I'll be fine. I can't do it ahead of time because it won't last long enough. I have to do it the instant that bubble drops. And Neff at the time was playing a Blood Elf. So Blood Elves have a racial ability that silences you for 2 seconds. And the instant, the millisecond that my bubble dropped, this bitch read my stun coming out and silenced me, and then proceeded to blender me.
Oh, don't forget, there's the other time that happened where I spun Fortitude, which made me immune to your stun.
Oh yeah, no,
because like you made me blow Arcane Torrent before I played with the Hoodoo Pile, because you figured then you wouldn't die. And I spun Fortitude, immune to your stun, and proceeded to murder you.
Yeah, he's coming. You ready to hit him? He dies very quick.
I can't attack that target. I cannot attack that. I can't attack that target. I cannot attack that.
And good luck.
I cannot attack that. I can't attack that.
It's a shame you missed it. For the first week, Evokers had a 100% drop chance.
I actually tried it, but they removed it apparently.
Yeah, it was
by the time I tried it. No. Like, it was literally like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another fun story about my AI. So in Burning Crusade, I played a shaman, and Kel'Thas rather, had a mechanic where he would mind control members of the party. During a phase where he had a shield up, and the gimmick was he would you had to break the shield because he would cast 3 Pyroblasts, which is like just a massive tank buster of fire damage. And so like the tank had a way of dealing with like the 2 tanks you had, each would like deal with 2 of them, and then you'd have to interrupt the 3rd. Well, I gave him heroism, and made him cast so much faster that I wait my raid. Heck yeah, him!
Yeah, my AI would just sort of like change my aura and like run around in circles and basically be useless.
You also danced once. I remember that because that shit was funny.
Left AI was straight up Skynet.
One time you got mind controlled and you just fucking danced.
I think I had the Piccolo equipped for trolling purposes.
Alright, back to Storm when we go.
Yep. What are we doing again?
I forget.
Oh, we're doing Firelands.
Alright, you're dragging me to Firelands against my will.
Yep.
This is assault! No means no!
The good news is, because you only need specific things, we could probably kill different bosses.
Scaring Hearth. There's no fast way to get to Storm from Pandaria anymore.
Did they take out the portal?
They took out the portal in the shrine. Like, you have to go all the way to Podon Village now.
Oh, fuck that.
I'm not going all the way to Podon Village. I am so fucking slow. I missed my evoker sprints.
The portal's here. It's upstairs. The portal room.
Maybe I'm used to the Horde layout thing, because I went to the side that the portals I'm used to is.
Yeah, no, Horde and Alliance are on opposite sides. For some reason. Probably
Fucking assholes.
specifically to confuse you.
I need to fucking level up my engineering again. That's gonna be a bitch.
I mean, you don't really have to. I think you only have
Yes,
to
I do.
Wrath, maybe?
To use the tours I want to use, I have to get 50 in Outland plus Gnomish Engineering. Or Goblin Engineering.
The portals only don't need max for most of them, I thought, anymore.
The ones that can change you do.
Right. How silly of me. You desire to be big and red.
Or gold. Either way. Or turn into a troll, or, you know, whatever. Poor Ragnaros.
That there was the abusable stacking growth buff, and you spent about an hour and a half getting huger
Yes.
than Skolazar Basin?
Yes, I do.
That was a thing.
Poor Ragnaros, how far you fallen?
Fly me to your home, that I may smite you. Do you need normal or heroic?
Yes. I'm missing pieces from both. It's a terrible set, though. I don't know why I let you talk me into this.
Because it sets a set. It's not that bad.
Major
Honestly,
Domo and Beth Talak.
Okay, that's not bad.
And normal, I need everything.
Yeah. That makes sense. Go kill Beth Talak, I'll go the other way.
Sure. Steal the fucking one thing that makes the place fun to run for me, the flying, so I can actually move at evoker speed.
I mean, you can come kill the flying thing, and then with your wings, fly to Beth Talak and skip all the trash. It's hilarious.
That was the plan.
What I'm saying is, I'll go kill Rafflestomp.
Mortal insects!
Hi, Chris Metzen!
Into my domain! Your arrogance will be purged in living flame.
What?
You know
Me?
what I found out?
Me running past all the trash, leaving it for you to kill? Never.
We're going to do a list resort, so...
Yeah, and you know, you need to kill all the trash for what's-his-face.
Yeah. I kind of figured we would just both take a side, meet in the middle.
I don't want to kill trash. I'm lazy. I don't want to be here.
Interrupt.
Oh, you fucker, I know what you're gonna do.
What have we?
You're going to try and pull him when I was unable to defend myself and get stuck.
Immortals may remember Alyssa, who spirited me to freedom in Mount Hyjal. She too has been reborn. Born of flame! I wish I could watch her reduce your pitiful band to cinders, but I am needed elsewhere.
Alright, come on now. Get your feathers before we kill the bird.
have a new master now.
Yeah. We know.
How come Farak isn't a bird?
Because Heroic had the Shadow Flame.
Oh, I forgot. You do have to loot Lewis Resort.
Why? God damn
You
it.
might have my mount.
Oh my god.
Now you have to kill Trash. Oh well. That's fine. I knew it wouldn't have my mount. It's a fucking game.
There's
I
no
think
way I'm
this
gonna
might
make
be
this
the
now.
mount that I farm more than anything else.
I fucking hate you. There's no way I'm gonna make this now.
You're fine. Oh. Hersh, you're an engineer for God's sake.
No, I'm not yet. I'm level 1 engineer. Fucking asshole.
You know, as much as I'm not gonna get into the MMO versus MMO argument, but WoW hits different because you can raid, like farm old stuff so efficiently by yourself. It's just fun. 14 lacks this.
Yeah. It's a big part of the thing that I don't like about 14.
Like, you can go in and kill, like, random, Shiva and whatever in no time now, but it's not the same.
Yeah, like you can't kill Alexander.
You can. No, you can go through most of the old stuff at this point.
It is too far away.
But it's not just because of the way that their raids are structured and how everything goes. It's a little more awkward, whereas it just kind of feels nice. You run through, you get some cool stuff. Random things drop.
I'm out of
I mean, more than anything, I kind of blame their loot system.
Oh look! This is a waste of my time. Bethelite didn't drop the piece. I didn't really want it in the first place. You know, another funny mind control story was when we were telling the guys from Pure Unbridled not to fuck around with me and mind control, and they're like, "Oh, let's do Prophet Scare him. Let's do Prophet Scare him. He'll be fine." And we're like, "No, no, we do not want to do Prophet Scare him with Neph with a mind control." And then we did Prophet Scare him, and I'm pretty sure I rooted 2 of them. Grouped one of them next to the boss, killed you.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was a complete bloodbath for no reason.
Yes, I smelled them too, Riplim. Outsiders encroach on the Fire Lord's private grounds. Find their trail. Find them for me, that I may dispense punishment.
It's always a bloodbath when I get mind controlled. And you want to fucking do dungeons with me being mind controlled again.
It'll be fine. You don't have armor pen this time.
I've got something worse.
What?
Auto crit obliterates to do frost damage.
Oh, I have Shield of Vengeance, so it's okay. You slapping me only makes my DPS better.
I'm pretty sure I do enough damage to break your Shield of Vengeance in 1 hit.
No.
Non-buffed obliterate frost crit is about 230k.
Yeah, and my shield is 238k.
So mind control buffed, I'm breaking your shield in 1 hit.
Nah, it's fine.
Would you fucking
Actually, not sure
kill
how that
this guy already?
I'm working on it. somebody had to leave me to do all the trash by my goddamn self.
Cause you fucking took my wings away.
You could have been helping. This would have been done.
And you could have waited until I looted afterwards. But no, like it had to be done while I had wings.
No, I said you have to come back later and get the loot. I never said you had to turn around instantly and get the loot.
That's what I heard.
No. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Oh, Shanox is up. I've been killing trash.
Yeah! I was like, kill the boss! What are you
I
doing?
didn't notice his yell.
You didn't notice the like 50-foot tall snake dude slithering around?
No, I didn't. I mean, he slithered up to me, which is how I noticed, but I'm on the far end, so he did a whole lap before he got to me. Don't kill Stag Kill until I get there.
Why, do you
Or
need
fuck
something
this.
from him?
Maybe, I don't know.
Probably. Mercy now, and I may yet allow you to live.
I like how the new Druids of the Flame are basically like QAnons for Staghelm.
I'm out of range.
You know, the worst part is, you could very easily write like a one sentence. Yeah, you can kill him. I don't know anything. Like a one sentence
I
thing.
can't attack that target.
Like, yeah, remember that time that Staghelm was like, Tyrande has no idea what she's doing and she can't lead our people? And then the tree burned down because, yeah. That's it. That's the whole story.
Ugh, do I have to kill Ragnaros?
I'm just saying. If we still had Illidan, that tree would still be there.
I need to go.
You know, the part that really irks me is like this entire thing. It's like the whole fucking Firelands repeat, right? They got rid of Malfurion because he was too strong. Cenarius is supposed to be stronger than Malfurion.
Yeah, Cenarius should be ridiculously strong. And like Malfurion, I mean, in the books he would just like throw a seed, fire act, and then fire would die. Because like a tree would grow in his face.
Those change.
Like the whole thing with Farak is actually a little irritating because like. Also, remember when Hamul was wrapped in bandages because he got burned alive?
Yeah, that was cool. He's back. He's fine.
But like Hamul was supposed to be the horde equivalent to Malfurion. And like he's nowhere near as strong as Malfurion. And he's not even like in the raid.
It is finished, Bang.
You got nothing.
Heroes, the world owes you a great debt.
Ragnaros has perished. The primal powers he represents can never be vanquished. Another will rise to power
I
someday.
could go do Nax, I guess.
I've already
Yes,
done mine.
Cenarius, we must maintain a constant vigil over this realm. But let us celebrate this day and the great victory we have earned here.
Indeed.
I guess this is actually better than the alternative. Because the real easy alternative is have Malfurion be around, and then he gets corrupted by fire, and then we have to fight Malfurion of the Flame as the second to last boss.
That'd be more interesting at least than the fucking MAGA cultists that we're currently fighting. Like, if you replace that guy's writings about Staghelm with Trump, you have a MAGA cultist.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying in terms of like, I'm really sick of corruption subplots. I think basically
Yeah,
everyone
this
is.
is WoW. Those are never going away.
I know, it's just literally everyone gets corrupted, and then they're bad guys.
Like, I don't know what kind of rating you're expecting, but this is World of Warcraft. There's always going to be corruption subplots. I'm honestly surprised Alex Strauss is going to make it through this expansion alive.
You know, that's the funny thing. I think there was a quest pretty early on that implied that she would in fact get corrupted and be evil again.
Yeah, Tyr. It was one of the Tyr quests.
Yeah, they showed her a vision of like generic corruption.
Like, they showed everybody else's corruption, like all the other aspects of corruption. Like Malagos declaring war on humans, and Deathwing becoming Deathwing, and Nalzorma becoming Infinite, and Ysera turning to a nightmare. And then Alex Strauss just kind of got generically corrupted.
We sure did murder Malagos real hard, but he had a point.
We murder lots of things really hard when they have points.
He probably could have been like less murdery about it, but like.
Nah, mages got what they deserved.
He basically looked at mages and was like, nah, fuck that. Look at all the shit you idiots have been up to. I can't even.
Honestly, I can't even blame him. Mages are assholes.
Yeah, I mean, look, when you have warriors and, like, you know, you have Garrosh and shit, right? Garrosh is an asshole, but Garrosh never, like, did anything too crazy.
Fucked with the fabric of reality?
Yeah, he never, like, tore open portals and destroyed entire planets and shit. Just because he could.
You know, I know it won't happen, but like, I wish, like, one of the Death Knight new talents would be like, your ghoul turns into, like, an elite hero of the past, so I can have a Garrosh ghoul running around.
Sorry, he got disenchanted himself. No corpse.
Or to make paladins very angry, like a Tyrion Fordring.
No.
Oh, that'd make paladins so mad.
That didn't work. You leave Tyrion alone, damn it. He did dirty. That whole quest line was dumb.
That whole quest line is hilarious.
Hey, go get the Ashbringer. We left it laying in the dirt on some island. It turns out Tyrion's not dead. Oh, no, wait, there he is. And the death.
I don't know what other old raids to do.
Are you guys using that? That corpse order. You want to run some EFA islands for transmog?
I don't have a whole lot of plates, so fuck it, why not?
It's got surprisingly good stuff, and a lot of it still sells for good money if you get some of the weapons.
Yeah, I'll do it. I don't have any plate or anything. Like, this is, you know, first time I played a plate class in, God, 10, 15 years? It's been 10. I don't know why I said 15.
I thought there was a way to queue for Mythic without Party of 3.
I think we both have to be in the place.
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
Oh wait, I remember what we were going to try. We were going to go try, Nyalotha. Okay.
Oh, here we go. I talked to Finn.
This isn't Nyalotha.
Well, let's do this a couple times while we're here. Nyalotha sucks anyway. No, we decided not to do Nyalotha because we couldn't do it. We would both die.
We just don't do the last two bosses. It's fine.
Nah, it sucks.
Hey, good.
This will be more fun. You can go shit stomp the Horde.
Why would I want to do that? They're gonna be Zandalari.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck them.
Why would I go attack my own people?
This siege engine has definitely seen better days. We'll have to repair it with whatever we can find.
Oh, island expeditions. You were such a wasted concept.
The messed up thing is, it could have been good,
Is that really
but they
the
made it
Alliance
mandatory
ship?
like idiots.
Was it attacked by a sea giant, or is that how it always looks?
They were also way too vague with the reward structure.
That fucking hurt. Okay, so this increased my movement speed at the cost of like 90% of my health. At least I'm not slow anymore.
There's got to be a major Azerite explosion somewhere on the island.
Bobby! Oh, Flynn. You are so much better than the Zandalari guy. It's the only time I'll ever say that. But Flynn is just so much better than the Zandalari dude.
Yeah, they really needed to make whoever was there instead a lot more interesting. Oh, it's Blood Elves.
We're at the halfway mark. Keep that momentum going.
Remember how mad WoW players got when like it was insinuated that he was gay with Shaw?
It's not insinuated. It was confirmed.
Well, initially they insinuated it. That was before they were deciding they were going to double down on it.
I don't even know if they... Well, maybe.
So when Dazara Lore first came out, like they insinuated that he was gay with Shaw. They doubled down on it in the Talanji novel.
Oh, fair enough.
Is my model fucking
Hey,
locked up?
We're almost done here. Just a bit more
Hello?
and we'll ship out.
It was. God damn it. You guys need to say something when my mom gets stupid. Like this. What the fuck?
You look very shocked and pleased.
My model likes to fucking freeze on dumb shit sometimes.
You're back to smoke. All is well.
All is right with the world.
Wow, look at that hole. Nice job.
If I'm not smug, there's something terribly wrong. So I got Barnaby again. And a hat I already had. And Hydraxian robes.
Hydraxian robes are probably worth money.
You've got the coin?
because I've got the bargains.
I think I'm gonna save for the stupid albatross.
I'm probably gonna get the hand anchor.
So apparently
Can't imagine why I get the hand anchor.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't seem like a thing that I'd want. Turning my weapon into an anchor. This is still a really good mount. Way better than the shitty paladin mounts.
Hey, you leave my shitty paladin mounts alone.
Hey, it's not my fault they're shitty, okay?
Good news! We have a jetpack.
Yes,
Bad
it is.
news, it's missing some parts. Always
You want to know why
something,
it's your fault, Neff?
Why is it my fault?
Because if asked, you would have said, "Yeah, give him a shitty mount."
You're not wrong. I've been like, yeah, I think he needs another horse.
Should we give him like a super cool like Pegasus thing maybe, or like
Just a ground horse.
an armored light elemental, or no, or just a horse? Okay. Should it be a cool horse? No. Okay.
Just like a purple horse. Maybe make one of them pink. Okay, so we got the elves that I'm actually willing to kill.
It's too far away.
Fucking Nightborn. I helped you assholes from your crack addiction!
Yeah, I'm really out of all the decisions to make a race join like just one side. The Nightborn kind of bothered me.
I held your hair when you puked up your mana crack.
I'm saying, like, I actually got invested with like helping them, and now they murder me if I get close. So that's nice of them.
Huge mantid swarm incoming. I'll be below deck. You kids have fun?
You kids have fun!
We're halfway there, team. Now, go.
But it's okay, because the list were about late, I guess.
You know what would have been funny? If they set the Lystra up with fucking Anduin.
No, Anduin set up for the eventual Sylvanas return.
No, because she's still in love with, what's his face?
I know, I'm joking. The Thanos. He who disappeared and never came back.
Well, apparently if you do the Forsaken quest for the armor, they confirm that she's looking for his soul. In the Maw.
You know, how come Varrock wasn't in Shadowlands? Oh, except for that one thing with Anduin.
My guess is because Sylvanas destroyed his soul with, like, her fucking Banshee shit.
Stupid. I hate it.
Just about done here. Eye sharp,
Varrock
ears
deserves
open.
better.
You've got this.
I'm also still mad about the axe, because they again, going back to stupid lore stuff, they had the perfect legendary axe to give us, and then they didn't instead.
Broxgar's axe.
Yep. Let's say Brox's axe was in the Emerald Dream, and then Varrock kind of grabbed it and it lit on fire. That would have been cool.
I think they're just not, like, acknowledging Broxgar's existence.
And we're... Wow,
feel like he's another one of those people whose like existence just no longer has any value or relevance.
No, I mean he exists more than like Medan.
Yeah, but everybody exists more than Medan.
Yeah, Medan's been like retconned out of existence.
Whispering Reef, Verdant Wilds, and Havenswood.
Medan is so overpowered and broken that RP servers were like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I've seen people RPing the one-winged son of Illidan.
Didn't we raid with a one-winged son of Illidan before?
Yes, that was on Worm-Rested Court.
Wasn't that the Death Knight that I lost, like, had a stroke over because, like, he was dual-wielding?
Correct, because
while
part
taking...
of my backstory is that I only dual-wields.
Yeah, I remember. I had a stroke over that guy. He's like, my backstory is I only dual-wield, and I'm a tank. I'm like, bro, your backstory is getting you destroyed by Maxna. So you may want to change that.
And then we got the patchwork and
anchors away and planks are down. We'll get the
Perry Gibb.
You hand it back.
I remember that because like the raid leader was asking me like, well, why did our tanks die when they got the patchwork? And I'm like, because your tank's an idiot.
The elements are out of balance here.
Every time
See if
that
we
you,
can help, but
the
don't
boss
let the
parries you,
Alliance
you
get
reset
in
the
our way.
timer on his auto attack. And so, he beats the fuck out of you.
Oh, Rathnef was a different person.
I have to admit, I did really like that brief period of time when Fury Unbridled had you answering the, like, applications.
Oh, you mean my I'm not an officer, but you're not gonna get invited because you're fucking terrible.
Yeah, but you like systematically went over everything and just dismantled their entire being.
I'm no expert on cultists, but I'd wager it's
I see you're using a talent spread that's non-conventional. I can't for the life of me fathom why.
I did it in PR speak too, like that's the thing.
That's why I said like using this non-conventional setup. An interesting choice considering it has no synergy whatsoever. Completely.
I need to get closer.
We're halfway there, team. Now, don't.
Every time he says we're halfway there, I just hear Bon Jovi. Whoa, living on a prayer. My the one that sticks out in my memory the most was like that one Death Knight wanted to join us who was already in Fury Unbridled but was like a kid and had like the worst spec ever. And they didn't want to deal with it, so like they had me answer it, and I was like, yeah.
I feel bad about this one, but not that bad. Alright, kid. Let me tell you while you're gonna cry yourself to sleep tonight.
It's locked.
Rathnef was a different person. Rathnef was the no-chill Nepha. Never.
Rathnef once got so mad at me that she didn't talk to me for 3 days because I dared be one level higher than her faster by about 40 minutes.
It's true. And then I outleveled you by like, what was it, 10 levels worth of spite?
Yeah, what had happened was we started Wrath, and I think you were 73, and I was like, you would slow down to get lunch or something, and I'm like, okay, I have a shift later, so I have to go to work. So I just knuckled down and ground it out until I had to leave, thinking, you know, obviously you're gonna pass me while I'm at work. And for the temerity, daring to go past you in level. Yeah, you got to like by the time I was home from work, and it was only like a 6-hour shift. You were 80, and then it was a whole fucking thing.
Yeah, Ralph Neff was
Keep your powder
was
dry.
a thing.
Don't look back.
Good times.
So what are we doing? We're doing more of these. We're doing this Nyalotha. What are we doing?
You get anything good?
No. Last thing I got was Hydraxian robes. And like triplicates of pets I already have like triplicates of.
That's weird. It won't let me turn in his quest. Alright, let's go take a swing at Nyalotha. We'll see how it goes. Do you want to do try Mythic, or what do you want to do?
Well, first I'm gonna have to get my ass down to Nyalotha. As it turns out, I don't have the portal to Nyalotha.
Oh.
I don't know if I never took the quest. I don't know if I never took the quest or not, which is a possibility.
Oh, it's in Rumcan. You guys go to Stormwind.
Because I don't know if this character ever did BFA or not. I swear I did. But, I may have done it as like Horde.
True. And I know for a fact you did the Cataclysm quest, so you should have the portal to hold them.
Oh yeah, I absolutely had the portal to hold them. Because like I was a Death Knight in Cataclysm.
I think in end of BFA you were a Warlock.
I was a bunch of different things at BFA.
Yeah.
End of BFA I was a Demon Hunter.
I remember coming back and your oh that was your alt Warlock. Your alt Warlock had some corruptions and was doing literally 10 times my damage.
Yes.
And the options
that was because like
were go run in heroic dungeons, and then I quit again.
Yes.
Is it stupid? I hated it.
You heard the word heroic dungeons, and the heroic dungeons now scale with level, like item level, because of seasonal shit. And you're like, I'm out.
I was completely incensed, and I left. Oh no, it was worse because you were like, I could probably solo a Mythic 0, and then we went into fucking Siege of Borealis and died repeatedly, and I was like, fuck this. This is awful.
Need help? Farewell.
Oh, I was in the past time. Okay, I was like, why the fuck is there nothing like undead or Nyalothi in this place?
Where the hell is the Nyalotha portal anyway?
The Nyalotha portal would be at the edge of the lake. Come to the dragon, elf, Death Knight thing.
Whoa, what the hell? I didn't see it, but apparently I flew through the portal. So.
Alright, Rebound.
Wait.
I will be eager.
Okay, so we're on heroic right now. Should I back out and put it to mythic, or do you want to see how this goes first?
Let's see how heroic goes, I guess.
Okay.
Come, my chosen. Witness the fate of this world.
Yeah, I don't have, like, I've never run this place other outside.
He's got 4.3 million. He's gonna fall over.
My dear friends, a wondrous honor has been bestowed upon you. The chance to
so we'll kill him and then
embrace
back out.
your
Switch to Mythic.
destiny, as I have. N'Zoth has shown me the
I mean, we can go all the way up to, like, Carapace if
save
you want to.
Azeroth, we must accept
Let's switch out. Actually.
Kneel and serve. It is the only way.
Because looking at the sets,
Mythic is gonna be purple. I think Heroic is red.
yeah, Mythic is purple. Heroic it's red, but it's like a really gross, shitty red.
I think normal is blue. No, normal is a gross purple. Blue is Raid Finder.
Come, my chosen.
Okay, he's gonna take a bit longer to kill.
The fate of this world.
Yeah, 17. Okay.
The one shall herald this coming.
Yeah, so we might not be able to do Mythic. We'll see though.
My dear friends, a wondrous honor has been bestowed upon you. The chance to embrace your destiny, as I have. N'Zoth has shown me the inevitable truth.
Yeah, if we can't kill him, we can't kill anything in here. He is a fucking face roll boss.
And serve. It is the
I do like his model. And yeah, see, it's not the face roll bosses I'm worried about so much as like the non-face roll ones.
Run out.
Because if it's anything lives long enough for us to have to do mechanics, it's probably going to go poorly.
Everything is gonna live long enough to have to do mechanics. If Rathian's not dead yet, like...
He hits hard enough where we should probably swap back. We can kill him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Special coming. Run out. Watch your step.
God damn it!
3, 2, 1. Special coming.
Yeah, this is the High Villain of Legend. Yeah, this is the Deathwing like Rathian's biggest fear? Being corrupted like Deathwing was?
You're back. What happened?
That makes sense.
It is indeed.
It doesn't take much for my friends to believe I betrayed them. Champions, that vision was as much for me.
We're not friends, Rathian.
N'Zoth wants us to believe that my corruption is inevitable. Doubt me if you must, but know that I will not rest until his smoldering corpse lies.
Alright, let's switch it back to heroic and we'll just should be able to shit stomp through it. This is on NA.
This is NA servers. I think once we get Emir to Zulkir, we'll probably be able to duo this.
Yeah.
We should probably work on getting our capes done too.
Probably. That wouldn't be a terrible thing to go burn through a couple of those.
Well, I can't do it right now because like I actually have to do the intro quest and shit.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'll do that off stream because nobody wants to hear Magni talk about the runes, champion. The runes.
Champion. The runes. Yeah,
Oh, Raven told me I was supposed to ask you something about them saying that like all the primalists are dead or something.
yeah.
A bad interview.
They were like, "Hey, how come the Druids of the Flame are here?" And there was an interview that was like, "Oh yeah, all the primalists are dead." You killed all those off screen. Well, not off screen. We killed primals.
Yes! Yes!
But we're just kind of they're running out of those.
Hi, Stren. Thank you for the raid. Give me a sec, Dev. I'm gonna shout out Stren real fast.
Sure.
Connection restored.
I'm just gonna do a sneaky redeem here.
What happened?
I learned that it doesn't take much for my friends to believe I betrayed them. Champions, that vision was as much for me as it was for you. N'Zoth wants us to believe that my corruption is inevitable. Doubt me if you must, but know that I will not rest until
What the
his
fuck?
smoldering corpse lies at my feet.
Doesn't seem to like all caps.
I have to check Nightbot's modifications later.
Yeah, it might be set a little too high.
I need to get closer.
This raid is really cool looking. I like the big open spaces.
This raid was a fucking nightmare.
Like look over the edge here. God damn.
I think the best part about the challenge mode set is the shoulder spikes glowing.
Yeah, there's a couple. Like I know some of. I wonder if the abilities still happen. The paladin challenge mode set, the belt used to make how you have some like extra special effects when you did some of your spells.
Yeah, they still happen.
Well, yeah, but they've redone some of this effects on like Crusader Strike and shit, so I wonder if it still does.
Like, I know Horn of Winter functions completely differently for me, but it still does the thing. I am so slow.
We kill all these things?
Yeah. All the big guys. Little guys don't really matter as much. They mattered back in the day. Because, like, Mott would make them explode during the fight, and it was awful. But they don't matter as much right now.
You know what the worst part about BFA is? If they led with all this like cosmic shit, it would have been good.
I think the worst part of BFA is that they committed super hard. Okay, maybe we do have to kill them all. I don't remember. He should be active.
Blackrock Foundry. Yeah, Blackrock Foundry had some really good sets. Yeah, let's kill these just to make sure.
But like, I think the bigger problem with BFA is that like, the whole war story just didn't fucking work for them.
No, and I completely understand the people that are like, we need the war back in Warcraft, but the faction story hasn't made sense in probably 15 years.
I cannot attack that.
You know, after we've like come together to overcome the third existential threat to all of existence, it rings a little more hollow that we need to go punch each other now. If only the Horde would stop being the objective bad guys, we could proceed.
I like how my Heart of Azeroth is slowly gaining levels.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, they definitely do the Horde is the objective bad guy too much.
Yeah, they probably shouldn't actually be as reprehensibly evil as they are. Like, all the
like,
time.
The Alliance is just stupid. They get sucker punched all the fucking time. They need to stop getting sucker punched.
Well, it's a combination of the Alliance gets sucker punched, and then they also forget all of the things that they have. Like, hypothetically, the Alliance has a spaceship with laser beams that can, like, orbitably bombard a city. But orbital bombardment doesn't fit with the BFA storyline, so they just were like,
To be fair, they do that to the Horde too, though. Galliwix's cannon that could have blown up Stormwind at any point.
Yeah, but the thing is that Gallows' cannon probably would have been blown up when I tried to shoot it.
Like, they like to conveniently forget both.
Also, you're missing a boss.
Both factions' super weapons. Because, like, technically,
I think the spaceship beats the friggin'.
Oh, the spaceship beats the railgun,
Ray,
but
like all day,
but the Blood Elves also have corrupted Narus. Like, the Blood Knights still have corrupted Naru.
Not anymore, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Well, they stopped using it ages ago.
No, they stopped using one. However, in the Blood Elf Heritage set, it's revealed that the Sunwell still has the corrupted Naru.
Damn it. Which, by the way, did you see the deep dive on the new underground zone there? With the light?
I did not.
Alright, so here's the thing. They have a big light crystal in the air that gives them, like, you know, daytime. But they said also now, sometimes it's just turning purple and being dark. And that's new and bad.
Oh good! Another corrupted Naru.
Yeah, so that thing being a Naru is practically guaranteed.
It's funny because, like, I thought it was the fucking sword. Give me a bit to get up there. I am slow as fuck.
I didn't think it was a sword. I thought it was like a little soul crystal thing. It's just a random crystal though. That is definitely an art.
Are you certain any of these target you?
Oh right, this stupid shit.
Your eyes betray you.
Yeah, we don't have enough people to actually determine which one's the safe one, so just start killing.
So easily confused.
Right, this is like Proto Among Us.
Yep.
This.
Target you.
I think that's the one because we can both see it.
So easily
Nope.
confused.
Oh, we're both purple. Oh, wonderful. We can both see them both. This is such a dumb mechanic.
Confused.
I think this mechanic is gonna kill us.
No. I gave you more speed, so you can get there.
Easily confused.
Hooray! Writhing shoulders of madness. Congrats on your terrible thing for your amulet.
Yay! You know what the worst part is? Stupid goddamn heart's gonna come back into play in this next expansion.
Probably.
It has to, right?
I mean, the heart never really went away. Like, it's what saved us in Shadowlands.
I know. Well, it went away in Dragonflight. Because originally they said, like, yeah, that doesn't work on the Shadowlands, but it will work again when you come back to Azeroth. And then they were like, I forget. Oh, hopefully I forget we said that. I remembered, Ian, you bitch.
It's funny because, like, outside of using movement speed, I have a faster base run speed than you.
Yeah.
Because I'm a night elf. Honestly, like,
You probably also have some speed pieces.
oh, yeah, I have speed. I have a lot of speed. It's like the only secondary stat that I take. Or tertiary stat.
There's one thing that Raven does that I need to start doing is saving speed pieces to have like a speed set.
I just enchanted everything with speed.
Oh shit, it's an elephant, god damn it.
Good job! Good fucking job.
Remember that time that I haven't run this raid?
Hey, at least I didn't do to you what Zisa did to me when I first started running raids that she'd run. Stand right here. On this elevator that will kill you, guaranteed. Because it crushes you.
What? Zisa just bringing you places to get you killed? That's so unlike my experiences running things with Zisa.
Zisa drug me back to the game. And, like, it was fucking Legion. Yeah, because, like, I had quit Legion because I didn't get my, good legendary. And so, like, the raid was punishing me because I have control over my legendary drop, you know? Like, they're like, oh, well, we can't guarantee you a spot because your damage is lower than the other demon hunters. I'm like, bro, my damage is lower than the other demon hunters because I don't have the fucking legendary he has. He gets double the fucking fury that I do. It's like, I quit the game because of that, and Ziza brings me back at the very end. It's like, hey, stand under this elevator. You'll be fine. I'm like, okay. And then the elevator kills me.
I got brought back just in time to buy a Vexillon. I don't regret that.
Fear incoming.
I regularly bring you back in time to buy fucking mounts.
Yeah. I mean, look, it did annoy me when you were like, okay, you're back. Perfect. Now what you gotta do is spend $20 a week to buy carries for heroic.
Yes!
And eventually you'll have enough gear you can run LFR. Great.
Thank you for the raid, Kyria!
That sounds awesome. Hello.
Fuck, I screwed it up because of my keyboard not working. You know, you can do this by the way too, Dakin.
What's that?
Shoutouts. Thank you for the shout out.
No. I don't know nothing about Twitch.
It's literally, so my bot now is just exclamation point, space, at their name.
Okay. Fair enough. What?
Caution! We don't do caution.
The Moon's champion!
Storm that temple and send those cultists screaming to their fists.
The wounds.
Caution!
UNNS.
Or I will carve out your defiant tongue.
More likely, Zanish.
Thanks.
Champions will be the ones to silence you.
Oh, god damn it. Would you please come back here?
Why?
I'm being chain CC'd.
Stop it.
I'd love to! How was Yu-Gi-Oh, Kyria? Oh my god. These fucking gnomes!
Bubble with CC.
I don't have a target.
I still think this mount looks like a refugee from Wildstar.
Which mount?
The Dream Talons.
We need to kill these gnomes. We do not want these running around during the fight.
Hello. All this shit.
I don't have any fucking burst.
They're trash mobs. Burst.
They're trash mobs that stun you and disorient you every like 4 seconds. You actually need burst on them. Oh, I hope we don't have to punt the football.
So she's gonna be a big guy, right?
Oh, probably. I mean, she's technically a boss fight already, though.
Yeah, but she's not tall.
It's hard to tell, because, like, they were fine not having her in the game forever.
Maybe. The thing is that you can't have a storyline about uniting the elven peoples and not have a shard to be involved. Again, it kind of writes itself. It's very, like...
We fulfilled our end of the bargain, Ajah.
Now thought is derailed.
Mind your tone, well.
My mount was not a dragon mount, no. My mount was an otter.
I will only say this once. For all his bluster, N'Zoth was ever the weakest of his kin. One vestige of their power yet remains that can be turned against him. I would have driven this blade into his foul heart myself, had you not disrupted my plans. No matter.
Hey, you drag us under the ocean to the worst zone ever. I don't want to hear this shit,
Should your
Ashara.
first blow fail, you will not survive to attempt another.
Gather, servant.
Now go and do what you will. I'm tired of intermediaries and
Listen,
heralds.
Ashara has now given us a proper Nephi. So it's fine. All's forgiven.
I mean, I'd rather just Ashara be the waifu. And what?
Wish to be cast into darkness. Then let us help them.
Nah, Ashara would be a pretty terrible waifu. I'm not gonna lie.
Forward to reuniting you with your father.
I love that line. Like, that's the best dragon shit talk line ever. I look forward to reuniting you with your father, Athian.
Yeah. Rathian, the worst part is the best stuff that Rathian did in this game is gone.
How dare you defile this temple?
Getting punched by Anduin. That was pretty funny.
Okay. Yeah, him getting punched by Anduin was pretty good. The one thing that Anduin did.
Unravel before watch your feet. Watch your feet. You are unworthy to hold.
You know, they Blizzard didn't do anything to take the fuel out of the fires of the Anduin is Arthas' son people in this last thing.
Void corruption eradicated. Initiating anchor materialization.
Because I don't know if you noticed, but he definitely struck the Arthas pose.
All dragons kneel before N'Zoth.
Well done, champions!
Well done,
Each
champions!
brings us closer to unleashing the power of the Forge against N'Zoth.
Like
The heart of Azeroth!
Like how Magni is in a dedicated relationship with a 40-foot tall robot lady. Good for him, honestly.
Now the worst part coming up. The deep layer is definitely the worst part of this fucking raid.
Potential anchor point detected in immediate vicinity.
Good. The sooner you place these anchors, the sooner we bring down N'Zoth.
I like how the main reason we came here wasn't to fight N'Zoth. It was because he kidnapped Rodin.
Right. I forgot he did that. Oh no, does Rodin still tank punch the tank? Oh no.
Don't pull those guys, they're bosses.
Oh, are they?
And we can't have them together.
Oh, well, big Tetris.
Further apart.
Oh. I can't go further.
Target changed. Shockwave.
What the hell?
Spread.
Why?
Yeah, fuck it, let's see if they... Maybe they had to be taken together? I don't fucking remember.
Okay, yeah.
I thought there was a reason you split them up a bit, but I don't remember anymore.
I mean, there might be. You said something later.
So, you ready for your insides to become your outsides?
I should probably actually switch to prod. Assuming he still does the thing.
Oh, he still does the thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Even at critical levels. Anchor
It's always
placement
funny when like
terminated.
super hard mechanics from the hardest mode bosses in previous expansions end up just being like regular mechanics, regular bosses. It makes sense. The game's been getting, harder over time, but they did the same thing in 14. Like Exaflares used to be only on Ultimate Bahamut, and now they're just like every dragon and every fight at this point.
Hawkmourne being in every fucking dragon fight, even dungeons.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Think I kill that?
No, you just dragged to one.
Oh, okay.
So Rodden's thing is he's very squishy. He's a race. This was where Reborn failed in Nyalotha because they couldn't outdamage him.
You have to get the fuck away from me. Okay.
Hey, look, it's Unjin Caress, motherfucker. And oh, fuck you, Rodden.
Yeah, I take it those are some crazy drops.
So Unjin Caress used to be the Demon Hunter best in slot, imbued weapon.
Oh,
and
so
you used to use...
Come back this way.
You used to use the Vita pairing to stack your haste as high as humanly possible.
You click on the thing.
So bosses are gonna get real annoying, just as a heads up.
But he lost hope. N'Zoth twisted his despair, and that corruption festered within him.
Yeah. Which one was it? The horse and the rat, Sylvia?
Do not let N'Zoth wield your fears against you.
If this works.
Congratulations.
New anchor location detected within aperture.
Yep. It works.
Well, aperture is certainly the polite way to
I didn't
put
even
it.
have to bubble. There's water down here. Or whatever this is. Considering it's a giant maw thing, it's probably
Digestive juices.
Yeah. And actually, we have to go up and kill a thing.
Yeah, we have to go all the way up. So there's 3 bosses left that we can do. There's Dogboy, Desterath, and Il'gynoth.
Oh, the thing from the tree.
Actual Il'gynoth too, like not just tree Il'gynoth.
Oh, yeah, he did say, like, I'll be in Nyalotha, bitch, when you killed him. That makes sense.
This is Il'gynoth's room.
Roomy.
Think. Now this is Desterath. Desterath is annoying.
And accept my embrace.
Oh, he's only got 2 million health. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's funny that him having a low amount of health makes him scarier for some reason.
So basically he heals constantly. And the only time we can damage him is when we have the debuff. Because he can't heal that damage.
Target you.
That's done.
Run away.
Oh, is it the Yogg fight where we're just constantly killing tentacles?
Yes, and there's also a mind control.
God damn it.
Target you. Stay away from lands.
So, basically, unless you have the debuff, you can't damage him. I don't even remember what the debuff is called.
Target
Like,
you.
what I'm doing is basically just holding thread on him.
Watch your step. Special coming.
That looks like it. Huh? Damage caused by players afflicted by Void Ichor.
Because, yeah, he's going to grip one of us in
Oh,
constantly.
okay. No, the Ichor drops from the big tentacles. You have to go stand in it. There's a puddle over in the back there.
I don't think I can. I think he's going to grip
Target
me
you.
in.
Watch your step.
So I'm mythic it's random who he gives the Ichor to.
Target you.
That wasn't too bad. You need this belt. Really, I already have it somehow.
Yeah, I need the belt. I'm getting a bunch of spooky mind tentacle
I
weapons.
actually don't need. I actually didn't have it. Go back. Sorry, I misread because my thing was up. Alright, so now we go down to that thing that opened?
Now we go up.
No? Oh.
Dog boy. He's the bottom one. It's like, there's 3 bosses up here.
Watch your step.
This is what I get. I did, Old Deer. I thought Cahoon was one of the worst fights ever.
Cahoon was one of the worst fights ever.
And then we switched to Mythic and we did the first 2, I think?
Yep.
And then I was like, fuck this. Because we did Mythic Zool trash, and I never wanted to play the game again.
Enter as parasites, but will feed my perfection.
Mother was just an awful fight.
No, Mother was great.
Mythic Mother was
Actually,
awful.
that one. Nah, you just did a thing.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know. I actually remember liking Mother quite a bit.
2, 1.
I don't know why. What was the order we did? The fight after. Oh, did we try and do the like crazy DPS check dog?
Yeah. We actually did the crazy best dog. He wasn't that bad.
But wounds are trivial.
And then. Yeah, I think I dropped out around then.
Beyond your abilities.
Because I just straight up was not having a good time.
I think we have to go up further.
Nope, we're good. It's open now.
Warning. Reduction of contamination required for anchor deployment.
You will never be rid of me.
It's funny because canonically, I believe you're dead. Yeah, I think they finally decided to decide that you're dead. It's a really cool Il'gynoth model, though. Like, in Nihiloth, he looks fucking dope. Here come the ads. You gotta kill the, pumping blood organs.
Target you.
Oh, he's a Mercius.
Oh no, he's worse than a Mercius. He is basically Il'gynoth.
Watch your step. Target you.
I knew his model looked familiar.
Technically, his wall is KJ.
Well, technically so is Mercius.
Yep.
Target you. Interrupt.
One of the most overused boss models in the game for how unique it is.
This is annoying.
Welcome to Il'gynoth!
This fight must have been fucking miserable back in the day.
Yeah, this one's pretty bad.
Yo, give me that shield though.
I'll give you the shield for the boots.
I needed the boots though.
Mm-hmm.
They're part of my set.
Uh-huh.
It's my paladin boots.
The shield isn't part of your set, though.
Fair enough.
I don't think we can do the next two. But we can see if we get mind controlled horribly.
Calibrating beam
I do have a shitty cloak. I just don't have the maxed out cloak.
Warning. Proximity to target
Try it.
required for ensured accuracy.
What's the worst that'll happen? With the mind control, then I'll die.
No, I think this is the mind control where you just die. Like the person who's mind control dies.
Understood. N'Zoth will answer for what he has done to Azeroth. My father.
I'm gonna give it to him. Real fucking cool skybox.
I don't remember where we need to go. Oh, right. Now I remember.
This way.
So, yeah. Any lore questions, guys? Like, kind of the point of this is telling stories and stuff. Or like questions about Daka and my ridiculously long raiding experience.
Even my first game. I've been raiding since middle school.
Yes, Grandpa, we know. Grandpa EverQuest.
Back in my day, I used to get up at 3 in the morning to raid before I had to get on the school bus. It's the only time
Yes, Grandpa.
my parents wouldn't pick up the phone and knock me off the internet. So I raided with a Hong Kong raiding guild. Bunch of lunatics.
Some fuck you. Oh, we had to kill this other trash pack. There's definitely just lava down there.
I That ain't lava. Maybe lava. I think.
Old God semen then?
Old God blood.
Go, my little fish.
Oh yeah, no, there's more. Okay.
You stand before
Alright, so I'm
the
gonna
Black
give
Prince.
This
To
is
use
actually
the Chamber's
the coolest
weapons
skybox
against
of the last
N'Zoth.
game.
We need to get inside his... Leave this part to me. After all, dramatic...
I like the implication that N'Zoth is huge and he's actually not.
I mean, he is huge.
Not really. Jailer's bigger than his ass.
Nah.
Yup. Wait till you actually fight N'Zoth.
No, when we fight N'Zoth, we're fighting like N'Zoth Prime. But that's the whole thing with the old gods. Like all of them are this big. Yogg is this big. We just went in and punched like a consciousness thing, which apparently it died from it. It's stupid.
Angry, are we? And after I tried so hard to impress you...
He said bread. I think he's a little bit angry.
Warning. Corruption levels exceeding measurable.
His angriness has turned into a Zoidberg.
Why not Zoidberg? Why not?
That does not sound particularly encouraging, Mother.
You will break like your father before.
They
N'Zoth's rage
overuse
seems
the
fixated upon me,
talking
champions.
shit on Deathwing
Perhaps
thing.
you can turn that to our advantage.
Because you're right, that was kind of a cool line last time. Rathia, what the fuck? What are you doing?
AFK. He's a rogue, what'd you expect?
Speak your mind.
Oh, wait, now it's up.
Learn from the past.
It's the boss is attackable.
Yeah, I thought so. They got rid of it. I have the ability to use the cloak.
You sure you don't just have the cloak in your bank?
I'm sure. This character has never gotten the cloak. We're going to go different ways.
N'Zoth is restoring his flesh, champions. Do not relent.
You gotta kill the goo things on the wall.
Yep.
Guard your sanity. 2, 1.
Okay, that one is done.
I'm working on it. I'm slow as fuck. And these mind flay tentacles are not helping.
No, that's fine. I'm working on it. Two more. One more.
Oh, so the guy who does Deathwing's voice does N'Zoth's voice.
He also does.
N'Zoth is luring us into the core of his... I dare not enter that foul.
And help
Lest I lose myself to his madness. Strike him down.
Phase 3.
Many voices, that man.
Almost as many as Jameson.
Yeah, but a lot of big ones. Jameson's good, but they don't have him do more conversational characters.
Give me your dipstick. I've had that for a long time.
Oh, he's very goopy.
Yeah, if you want a good laugh sometime, you should talk to Raven about this fight. She gets super pissed at one of the people that used to raid with Reborn with this fight. Hi, N'Zoth.
For an old guard who claims to see everything, you are blind.
There's one downside to
the
N'Zoth.
threat before you.
It's that he doesn't look like a body part.
He does! It's just not the part you want him to look like.
Yeah, I already looked like a mouth.
Oh, I wasn't talking about mouth.
No. Oh, well. Uh-oh.
So, one of the fights I can do. Have fun. You may want to kill me, by the way.
We'll get there.
Because, I'm healing them.
And hold on. I'm killing a big fucker.
This is like the only time when I'm mind controlled that you can actually do stuff.
Fucking hell.
Don't worry, I can't actually attack you. I'm going to spam heals.
Yeah, I know, but you have
Unless you silence
too
me.
much health. Okay, can I solo N'Zoth?
Special coming.
Alright, you wanna go kill the big tentacle? This is a tentacle fight.
We already had tentacle fight, but what about second tentacle fight?
This is a delay game bullshit fight. Like the only thing you can do is break the shield with the tentacles by killing them. So go inside that little blue thing.
Mind gate where?
Big ad.
Mind gate where? Oh, there it is.
AOE incoming.
Okay, so I just keep going in here and killing the big thing.
Yep. Every time you kill the big thing, you pop his shield and you get a little bit of damage on him.
That's stupid.
Yes, I did, because I don't have a cloak. So as soon as the fight started, I went berserk.
Now that I'm not dealing with you, I can maybe get some damage on him.
Nice shielding again, so we're gonna kill the tentacles. You've got a big tentacle up over here.
Special coming.
And you need to run away from him, because he's gonna pull you in. Don't want to run across the blue stuff, though. That costs you sanity.
Nope.
Uh-oh. That's not bueno.
I'm fine. Much.
Pop your extraction button.
I'm only at 50.
AOP incoming.
I'll be fine.
This is gonna do like 10. Oh, this used to do a shit ton of sanity. Why the fuck did they nerf it?
One heroic. I don't know if that matters.
Reborn never got to mythic. They were too bad.
It actually never did any sanity to me, so maybe I resisted it. I don't know.
4, 3, 2,
Okay then.
1.
I like how my UI is saying sanity. Yes, Devona. That's...
So opens the opposite side that it was.
Sadly, lacking a cloak means I get to go nuts immediately.
Why aren't I going through the thing?
AOE incoming.
Oh, I have bettered mine. Unable to enter divisions. Okay.
Oh boy!
Well, I guess that's not happening.
Yeah, no, you would basically have to burst it down inside of one window.
Yeah, which I could maybe do.
Just don't pop your cooldowns on the big guy and just ignore me. Because, like, it's healing, but it's not a lot of healing.
How low do I have to get him?
Nazoth has to go 10%.
10%?
Yep.
No, I don't need to do it in 1, I need to do it in 2. So yeah, we'd be alright, let's go. Here, do me a favor. Take off all your gear.
And before Twitch kicks me for having a naked night elf on stream.
You won't have a naked night elf. This game doesn't have the fun mods.
It does, I just never install them.
Not 14 on the other hand.
I'm running out of things that I can throw away. It's like, this is the best you're gonna get.
That's fine. Good enough. It's right here. Convenient. Well, you're in the hit down here too. Perfect.
I'm gonna get back to your silver consciousness. Oh, your sanity is fucking low.
Okay, I'm at 50. I haven't clicked my extra button yet. Okay, you put up a shell, like, early. So I guess I pushed him into phase 2?
Probably. I may have to get the, what you doodle?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this may just not be doable until I get the cloak.
I think we might be alright. I should be able to take a little bit longer in the brain phase, and that'll let my beacon come back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And behold the greatest of truths.
Enter his brain.
Big Ed.
I am the intrusive thoughts.
God. Paladin intrusive thoughts would be the fucking worst.
AOE incoming.
Have you raised the light today? Probably.
Have you smote in the name of the Holy Light today? No? You should probably fix that.
Them smiting words.
AOE incoming.
Oh, definitely in there. That's neat. Oh shit, get back to my body. There's my body.
Abandon your resistance.
I don't think you heard anything about Holy Dank Kush. We were talking about Paladin intrusive thoughts.
Paladin is the intrusive thoughts. Okay, so now if I can go down, you see, I don't know how do I lose Fetter's
Special
mind.
coming.
Okay, now my sanity has become an issue.
AOE incoming.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not doable. Just
City, you will slumber forevermore.
Oh! So I see, the problem.
What's that?
I'm shitting on your sanity while I'm controlled.
Wait, what?
For starters. That's not a heal. Mental Decay isn't a heal. It's a dot that I cast on you that also reduces your sanity by 15 per second.
Oh yeah, it's not a big deal. Like, you hitting my sanity definitely didn't matter so much. Honestly, the big thing is that I just can't go down twice, I think. So I'd like, you would have to go down the first time and I would have to go down the second time or vice versa. But just one can't do it. Also, you're on fire.
I am on fire. See, I'll need to get my, cloak.
Yeah, that's fine now. I mean, we beat the hell out of everything else, so. And yeah, once we get all geared up, our DPS should go fairly insane once we're, I mean, the item level jump
Okay,
is
so where are my boots?
gigantic, so.
We have a problem. I'm missing 2 pieces of gear.
Did you destroy them while you were destroying things?
I don't think so. Okay, so that's 1 piece. Where are my bracers? Okay, never mind, we're good. I'm not used to looking for blue pieces of gear.
Oh, I remember.
Alright, so it's 11:53. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a raid. Thank you guys for hanging out. If this was something you're interested in, let me know and I'll do more of it. I know this wasn't my usual fare of playing like a more in-depth kind of game.
Well, I for one had a good time dropping in with you.
Let me see who I'm gonna raid. I think we're gonna raid this person. They're playing Nike Goddess of Victory.
Oh, good eye candy, if nothing else. Alright, I'm gonna drop out. Thanks.
Later.
Later.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, guys. I will be on tomorrow doing probably more Xenogears. We're gonna get through it eventually, I swear to God. You guys have a great night. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow.